I didn't even got a notification that you went live.
It just fired up.
Alright,
Got it.
there you go.
There it is.
Yep, there it is.
What do we
I
got
like how we
here?
all tap at the same time. Boom, we're all there.
29,000 liters of sunflowers.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Let's get this combine on the road.
Yeah, I was about to do that. I just finished cultivating 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yo, that's what I did.
It worked.
I should have said first. It did? Alright.
Won't let me hire a worker.
Oh, I didn't even know, my bad. I forget I gotta redo all this crap every time.
Oh, yeah. It gives me the option, but it just doesn't do it.
Lit pit should already be set up. Air Force Man ain't made it to the game yet.
Well, when you know when you got it set up, I'll just do it manually.
No, I got it set up. It should be.
Messages coming through.
It should be set up for you automatically right now.
There, now I'm repairing. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta do the same thing I did. You gotta do it for me.
Going in field 11.
Yeah.
We got a combine sitting in the shed.
Well, see, Cowboy taught me a nifty little trick for my Farmmit guys. I can promote them to farm manager. For my other shoe-ins, I can just give them what I want them to do.
You on
You ain't got to give them the complete power. You are on restrictions. No, it's just
I
I
didn't know
did
that.
put a lot of work. Did put a lot of work into it, but you should be able to buy, sell, reset the animals, like everything like that. And like I said, that's pretty much farm manager. The only
You
other
like
thing that you're missing out of that.
Do you like the title of the video?
I didn't even see it.
$100 million farm.
Yeah, because I loaded into the chats automatically, and it doesn't show me the title when I go in the chat. I just literally shut it off as soon as I said yo. I didn't even wait for a reply. I just wanted to see if yo popped up in your chat. Remember, I won't have actual working internet till Monday. This is hotspot, so touching my phone's a no-go. It's not like the old times, man. It was for that first week. For a week, it was okay. Now it sucks.
Did you
gotta have my phone charged now. What 6? What is 6? The big one? Oh, I was cleaning up the ends right there with it, planting cotton.
Okay.
All 6, 12, and 13's all cotton. But I think I got my head row done enough to where it can be set off somewhere and set to go mode. Comes Air Force Man, guys. And if I wasn't mistaken, Litfit, didn't you say what 9 and 10 need to be plowed? Correct?
I'm looking right now. It's Rose working.
Because you're in one of them. 9 or 10? I forgot which one you're in. Damn it.
It's a lot more than that.
Oh, well, let me watch for mine. I forget. Y'all's won't render in on what needs to be plowed. Like mine will. It should just be 2. I've plowed every damn field. I mean, I plowed them together, so they've already all been plowed, limed, and everything. And I've turned lime off, periodic plowing off, crop destructions off. Just everything's off pretty much right now to get all these fields combined, caught up, planted into something, and then can turn everything back on. Because I want to be caught up one time before I have all my periodic plowing, all my lime, everything turned on. Everything's going to be turned back on but weeds.
Yeah, I'm going to let you play with this planter because I don't know what you got going on over here.
Alright, no, that's fine.
Okay, I need to find a plow.
I'm on my way with it right now.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure I was heading there to whatever 10 and all that stuff like that. I'm not really worried about 9 if it says it needs to be plowed. I'm going to get another 2 cuts off of it grass-wise probably. Before I even worry about
what are we doing with
anything.
filled, Air Force Man is already there.
Oh, 9? Yeah, he's doing the grass, hay. Yeah, he took the grass work right off the bat, so he's got the grass work. And so that's what's getting handled there, the grass work. You're doing the harvesting there. I'm about to bring another harvester down because I'm setting this guy loose over here in this field to start plowing. And then, yeah.
Grab me a Klondike bar.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Work a shitload of grass? Like work a shitload of grass?
Hey, Lunatic, I'll race down there with to field 11 with the combine.
Ryan Clark, what's going on? Not going too bad.
I don't
today.
have a.
I've been busy today.
Busy. I just turned that plow loose right there. I'm gonna let him go do his thing. I am grabbing another harvester. Is there not two?
I already grabbed it.
Okay, good, you got it. All right. Good job on that one. We need
I
both of
said I
them
need
running.
something to do.
I hop back into the planter. I'll take care of this cotton, getting it all going over here. Let me see back on the map what needs to be done. I do believe the cows, I think I did pretty good about getting them fed up and everything like that for the time being.
Yep, I got hay and I'm about to get the silage.
Okay, hay and then the silage. I know we got 7. You're on 11 right now. 10. And then I got a plant. Well, fields 1, 2, 3 can be planted in a. What am I gonna put there? What's something that I want to walk out of my house and look at? Oats, maybe.
Corn.
Maybe oats, I guess. Corn. Nah, I got corn planted in 4 and 5, and that's a big ass field of corn.
We need to
And
do some
14,
silage, I
15,
think.
16, and 17 need to be planted in something, and so does 8. So pretty much take your choice. Just be sure one of the whatever's getting planted has some straw to it. That way I can get me some straw for my little pussy baby, so I ain't gotta buy or my little cow baby.
You got horses on this farm?
No, not yet. That's where you're here now, cowboy. And so I'm gonna use 8 down at that corner between. Let me make sure. Let me look at it real quick. 8. You can use up as much as 8. I know 8's the big. Well, it was the biggest field. I got big fields all over the place now. You can use as much of that top corner of 8 or anywhere all the way down to the bottom of 8, man, where you
No
can
problem,
landscape
Ryan
whatever.
Clark. Ryan Clark says good day to everybody in the chat. Everybody on the game.
G'day, Ryan Clark, man. Good to see you again. Or talk to you.
Ryan
you.
Clark,
Same
if you get bored, come on in. You're always welcome over here.
And he is open. No paid for DLC. Just a free-for-all fun map right here. Get everything set up. But yeah, well, you can set up any kind of livestock you want, man. If you want to go ahead and, but be sure it's the biggest of the biggest. We want the big horse paddock. We already got the cow one. We want the big sheep, the big chickens, the big pigs. I'm even gonna do the pigs. And necro, same. You know, there should be. You'll do chickens, okay?
Let's take a look.
And like I said, you
No
place them,
problem, Ryan
terraform.
Clark, anytime. Alright, let's get the large horse paddock. Field 8, you said? Where's 8?
Yeah, I'm here.
8.
Bring my smack
How
down.
can I not? There it goes. Okay, it's a little slow. What the hell?
If I
Got a
promote
little
all
bit
of them,
of trickery here. Got a floating pickup.
Uh-oh.
my terraforming part. Remember, I'm running a hotspot.
Yeah.
And we actually are loading it down now with some people. My poor little hotspot's only used to running, 2 other guys, really, in bodies when he's here, but you know what I mean? Like, just you and Cowboy, really. The hotspot, what the fuck are you doing, man? You bought internet, you bitch. You traded on me.
Let's see here.
I personally fall into it, but a vehicle just goes right over it. Crazy.
Farming simulator.
Yeah, there's fucking farming simulator for you, man. I'm saving real quick just because that's any kind of stuff like that scares me. It scares me.
Nope, your game's gonna crash when
Ryan
when
Clark
you do
says
start speaking in
Ravenport
T-balls
shenanigans already.
vehicle.
Yeah, what was the deal with you saying you lost your damn landscaping tool? I saw that in the message today. Air Force. So
Oh
not only
yeah.
have you had save game crashes, but you lost your landscaping feature.
So I did get it back, but when I was trying to use it, I couldn't find it. It wasn't there in the shop tab. I did get it back, but when I was trying to use it, I couldn't find it.
Man, that is crazy. You think your Farming Simulator has a grudge out for you, dude? What did you do to Farming Simulator for it to do you that dirty? You have been done the dirtiest out of anybody I've ever heard of with this game thus far. Because that's, you know, what, 2 corrupt save games, and then the landscaping tool playing tricks on you.
Yep.
Killer Weasel don't have no, he can't do cotton no more for the rest of his life on this game, it seems like. Poor Killer Weasel.
Why? Why can't he? What'd he do?
Man,
Something
I mean, he did
probably
have a
fell
lot
through
of
the map
bells.
and probably didn't realize it.
You're probably right. I didn't think about that, Necro. That's the only thing that could explain. He did buy the crap out of them bells up there, you know, from the shop, but he had a bunch of bells on the ground, and then he went to go drop a cotton bell, and it said he couldn't. He reached his bell limit because cotton bells count as bells. And so he sold off all of his regular hay, whatever, silage bells, everything, and it still counts as he's hit his bell limit when the cotton bell goes to drop. So he can't do nothing with cotton.
We can't just start a new save game.
Hell yeah, he can, but he's put a lot of work into what he's doing, man. You should see what he's got going on there. God bless.
Felsburn is flat on his map.
Yeah, Felsburn's been completely remade to a, you wouldn't even know where you were at until you know you're loading into Felsburn, like no joke. And he's been working that pretty much solo. That's the best way to put it. He's been solo on that for a while, besides us popping in and helping him every now and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that actually happened again the other day too. Yesterday, I think my man started making a T-pose in the vehicle.
What the heck?
That is crazy.
I was scared it was gonna get corrupted again.
What are you what in the hell about, Cowboy? What happened?
Farmer Pierce, what's going on? Well, I placed this horse paddock, and I was playing with the elevation tool, and I thought I had it sunk in just a little bit, and it sunk it in just a little bit, but then it raised it up, and it made dikes going around here. The fence is up off the ground. It's like, what the hell? I don't get it.
Looks normal from the sky.
Yeah, come over here and look at it. Let me see what I can do here.
Well,
Once we're done with field 11, we're going to field 10 because I need to be harvested.
Well, to me, it just looks like the land is lifted up, but the actual paddock itself is fine.
Necro, bro, you getting any leeway over that way, or still fucking trying to figure that shit out?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm on Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch. Oh, okay, shit. Hell, I was waiting on you. At least Twitch worked. Hell.
Nicholson Farm, what's going on? Trying to fix this horse pen. I think I'm gonna sell it and relay it.
Go for it, man. Do whatever you got to do. We got it's $100 million farm. This is what it's meant for, to kind of practice, do whatever. Just we don't want to go too crazy because I do run this as my personal farm, but I want everything, like all the animals. That way, when y'all are all doing y'all's own thing, playing whatever, I can come over here and see if I can actually keep it running by myself.
Large horse paddock. Alright, so vehicle.
This will always be where I bring my multiplayer. Well, this one and the John Deere farm will be the multiplayer maps, guys. So y'all know, for all the people that want to join and play in, that, you know, can't join us over there with the Farmmits, because we will not, as y'all know, made the announcement the other night for those of y'all that missed it, we will not be dropping any more paid for DLC or nothing like that from here on out in any of our actual Farmmit Farms games like the Cowboy host or the Necro hosts. You got to have it to play. And so, but to accommodate for that, we'll be running these little maps like that, so you guys can come and still play with the Farmmit. Come over here and join us over here. You know what I mean? And it gives, and that's open to anybody. For those of y'all watching, you know, whether it's Twitch and or YouTube right now, like, it's open to anybody. Ask how you can play. Just ask Necro over there on Twitch, and they will let you know.
Farmer Pierce, he has 2,000.
What's Necro's on Twitch?
South Mountain, and it's a pain
You
to
had to
keep
ask.
up with.
I have know nothing about
Yeah,
Twitch.
I believe you, Farmer Pierce. I believe you 100%.
I see what he's saying over there.
Oh, you found him?
No, I see what Farmer Pierce is saying.
Oh.
For the most part, cows ain't bad to keep up with. It's just that TMR that makes it a pain in the ass. Pardon
Thank
my
you, Farmer
French.
Pierce, for teaching me about TMR.
Hey man, I could have done that.
Well, I was in a group chat with him and Farmer Pierce and cows, but Farmer Pierce is the one that came up with what exactly I ran for him to mix it, because it's that new. The mixer's bigger, and then the coon one's is weird numbered, like Cal said, and everything was just fucking up, and you can't just stick a bell over the damn thing to give it to him, and I was getting so irritated, and he's like, 2 silage, 1 straw, 1 hay. It's like,
Yeah, it says it in the help menu.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
use the
no,
help
no.
menu. Ask
That's
everybody.
changed. That's changed on 19.
Nope, I looked at it the other day.
No.
What mixer are you using? The in-game one, Cowboy?
Yeah.
Total mixtration. It's simple. Put it in the mixer wagon. 2 hay bales, 1 straw bale. Fill the rest
Yeah,
with
2
silage.
hay, 1 straw, 1 silage, not 2 silage. And I thought you said 2 silage.
Oh, I messed up. I said 2 silage. Yeah, I
You're
probably
thinking
did.
back to 17.
I'm thinking about the original way you told me back in the day, but that is 17. You can't
Yeah,
bring
yep.
that over to this one because, yeah. No,
Yep.
I knew the way to do it on 17. You are the one that originally told me that over there on 17. That works fine still to this day.
Yep.
But here, I was doing 17 here, and it was like, no, something's just a little bit in the red. And so I let them guys know in the group chat how scared I was about, which I could always add you to that group chat on Facebook. Like I said, all you got to do is, if it becomes too much for you guys, just mute the comments or whatever, mute the notifications. Well, there's a lot of interesting facts that come through there. I mean, you get heads up on what people are going to be doing, that week, as far as streams, videos, etc. goes, and everybody helps everybody right there, whatever tips, tricks, whatever kind of stuff. It's just that it does go off in some crazy ass hours, especially when you get Howard Bot and cows over there. Wham! They come through with some messages.
Now let's put the horse pen in here. Farmer
I think
Pierce
I
says
should
we'll-
turn on the
we'll
header.
blow your phone up, won't we?
Yeah. I just didn't want you to feel like I wasn't trying to include y'all in any of that or whatever, but, I just didn't know. He'd be like, fuck you, lunatic, or something like that. I don't know. And by God, it'd break my heart if I invited y'all to that group and then not even a couple of hours after y'all are in the group, I see y'all say so-and-so left the group.
Alright.
It'd
this
break my
looks
heart, man.
Much better. Much better. Alright, back to terraforming.
And I am running every bit of animals we can run. And like I said, field 8 is the animal put them down place. Because we're going to have enough to sustain any kind of animals we got on everything else that we have. And I can always buy like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Because I'm looking down at 22 or 20 through 23. I don't know what the hill's like anywhere down there. I bet I could get rid of all them trees in between whatever and manage to. I know I combine 20 and 21. But I think I can combine 21 and 22 together too. I know I can do 25, 24, 25, and 26. The only ones that might be sitting all out alone by themselves will be 19, 23, and 18. And 8's, like I said, for the animals. So, and then what we plan around 8 will be animal-based. What we need to feed the chickens, what we need to feed the cows, what we need to feed the horses, whatever that kind of crap.
Oats.
Oats are for what? Chickens? No, horses.
Horses.
What do,
Those are for horses.
what do chickens eat?
are wheat and barley.
Wheat and barley, okay. What about cows? A fucking cows. What about not cows? Pigs. A fucking pallet
Everything.
of food. A pallet of food.
Absolutely everything.
Yeah,
Pigs
anything you
eat,
give them.
they eat the pallets or they eat everything.
That's why I like that,
Oh
what
my
was that
goodness, hang
mod?
on,
Jeez.
guys. Be a pause real quick. I gotta do this real quick. We have somebody else joining the game right here.
What was that mod in 17? The pig food mod.
Pig
Oh,
food
the
salad.
pig food silo.
Yeah, man.
That was considered cheating in my books.
No, it's not.
No, it
In your
wasn't.
books, nah, I'm gonna fill up a tipper full of pig food and use the pig food that way.
It's no different than going to the grain elevator, the feed store, and buying a skid of pre-mixed pig food.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get 3 or 4 skids of that. Ryan Clark, everybody, is gonna be joining the game.
Oops. Okay, I just didn't.
Jacob
G'day, g'day,
Hagen
everyone.
says, "Can you please have Lunatic invite me?"
Who?
Jacob Hagen.
Oh,
Gun
Good Nut.
Gun Nut. I knew I
How's it going,
recognized
Ryan?
the
How you
name.
doing, Ryan?
Good, thank you, Lunatic. How are you, mate?
Doing a lot better, tell you what, man.
Well, that's good to hear, brother.
Have you joined the main farm yet? Join the main farm if you haven't already.
Okay, there you go.
This Baylor's
Join the
killing
main
me.
one.
Everybody is a manager here. Got quite a bit. You know, if there's a field that needs to be planted, you can pick what you want to plant in it. Equipment's everywhere. Main farm's down by fields 1, 2, and 3. They're working on animals down by 8. You can see little bits going on all over the place.
I can see
Buttons,
him, mate.
Farmer Pierce didn't fare well in PUBG Mobile. What is PUBG? I guess I don't pay attention.
Player
to it.
Unknown Battleground,
Yep.
Oh, got it.
if I pronounced it right, something like that.
Yep. That's what it is.
Letters match up.
I just know it as PUBG. And one day they're like, "Hey man, you play Player Unknown?" And I'm like, "No, I sure don't. I play PUBG." That's what it is. And I'm like, "No, it's not. PUBG's PUBG. What is Player Unknown?" And that's when they explained to me, "No, Player Unknown, dude, is PUBG. That's the way they cut it down, I guess."
Yeah, they took the initials off of it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I guess that is a lot cooler than being like, "Hey, what are you playing? Player Unknown Battlegrounds?" Which, I mean, I guess that is a lot cooler than being like, "Hey, what are you playing? Player
All it is just Fortnite.
It's Fortnite
Better
or
than
H1Z1, Blackout, pretty much
It's
everything.
shit.
All
Everybody's got
all
it.
of that. I'm getting it. I'm not gonna lie, but I like Blackout better.
Yeah, I play Blackout. I got Fortnite downloaded and I don't even play it.
I deleted Fortnite finally.
I've never
I
even
got tired
tried
of
to
getting the
play it.
invites. I tried twice. I really did try. I now really tried, like I said, but no. Like I tried to play it the same way I did H1Z1, with running towards the middle,
Yep,
hiding,
Jake
whatever.
and
But
Hagen,
that whole
it's called $100 million farm. No password.
How
I
many
think
places
it was 4. I think I was the last one in. It's
Oh,
6
awesome.
of 6 now.
Oh,
that's
I think
totally
so.
fine.
We might be full, Gun Nut. You might have to wait a little while.
That's why the invite didn't go through. Wouldn't let me send an invite to Gun Nut.
That's fair enough, mate. Thanks to the Farmmit crew for letting me in.
Oh, hey, no problem, man. Like I said, this is first come, first serve. We are going to be running the Case farm, which is the one you're on right now, and a John Deere farm that will be where we can play with all of our moderators, all of the people in chat that want to play, that have PS4, that are ready to, that want to farm with the farmers. Like I said, everybody gets to come in and do whatever and enjoy some equipment you might not be able to run if you don't have the money up on your farm yet, just whatever. I know it's called the Case farm. We do have, it's because I have mostly Case here. But I mean, if there's something else that tickles your fancy that you want to buy with a certain kind of,
Killer Weasel,
set up your
what's
setup
going on, man?
the way you want to set up your setup. You know what I mean? However you want to run, what you want to run, go ahead and set it up that way, and feel free to implement it here on the farm somewhere.
How do you turn off the goddamn beacon lights?
Buttons are entered.
R1 and up.
So it's time, man. Who hasn't heard of PUBG?
Nope,
Well, I've
that's
heard of
zooming me
it,
in.
but I don't pay attention to it.
Works for me.
Tap, hold it.
I've heard
Nope.
Necro and Lunatic talk about it before. That's how I
It's up.
kinda
It's the up
heard of it.
D-pad
But
on.
yeah, I don't
on
pay
the D-pad.
attention to it.
Yeah, the D-pad, like the up arrow
R1
on the
and
D-pad.
up on the D-pad.
Nope.
What the heck?
I'm
What are
zooming
you
in.
in?
The case.
Hop out.
The
You
plow.
know, saying, see, I'm saying the case,
Oh, is it
everything
because
here
I
is
hired
case.
a worker in it? Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
it worked
turned it
for me.
off.
It might have been because I hired a worker off in it, maybe. No, but you got manager thing.
Uh,
That should give you the.
Lunatic, are you live or no?
Yep,
Not
I'm
yet.
still not turning it
No,
on and off.
Lunatic is not live.
Zooming in and out.
Necro, what's your
You
Twitch
can't
channel?
turn off the beacon lights if a worker is
Necro
live.
Same
is
thing.
live on
There they
Necro
went.
66.
They come on for me, man. When you did it, or you just had it on and it went off. Yeah, they're on right now. Off.
R1. It's R1 for me, not L1.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's what I said. I said R1.
Oh, everybody else is saying L1.
L1.
I said R1.
Oh. Whoops.
right.
Let's all beat each other up now.
Yeah, it's right one and up on the.
Yeah, it's
D-pad.
right. Because I went in there and held it too, and I'm the one who's like, no, it's L1, and I went in there and held R1 and then up. Yell at me, Necro. It's my fault.
Well, they don't even show it on the goddamn window. Wasn't it showing up on the help window?
If you
That
have
is
a
true,
worker,
though.
you can't control the beacon lights.
No, but
You
yeah,
get enough seed and fertilizer, mate?
What was that?
You got enough seed and fertilizer, Lunatic?
Yeah, I'm doing good over here for what I got left. I'm gonna hire a worker on that. I'm just doing the head rolls on them right now, and then
Okay.
hire a worker and let him go through there. Workers can buy, so you don't have to worry about chasing seed the whole time or whatever.
No worries.
Got it.
What?
Good to see you rocking that Vadistat setup.
I told you. Did I not tell you I was gonna run it that way?
Yeah, you told me.
What are you
It's
doing?
gonna make it to my main farm too. Whenever I get to my main farm, on the grind up. But like I said, I don't have the money for it just yet. But I love this
Yep.
setup, man.
What happened to your plow, Necro?
I
Did
hit
it
hired
flip?
worker and it just flipped it over on top. Like the wheels were
Oh, I
up.
remember that.
I hit.
No,
was
hey,
half-
yep. Remember, that's what happened to me too, man. For some reason, it goes stupid that way. I
Yep.
sell the plow and buy a brand new one, man. That's what we had to do for it. I don't know. I mean, you can try messing with it, but I don't know why. It'll literally flip
I had
itself
it
upside
going,
down.
and then all of a sudden, yeah, like on top of its beacon light.
Yep. Yep.
But it was still plowing though while the person was doing it. I'll be back in a minute.
I don't know why that does that, man. That Quadtrex, if you leave something hooked up to it, at least for me with my save games, it always throws it off to like a weird corner. Before long, if you keep loading in and loading out, it'll have swung all the way around to the front of your tractor or something like that and touched you.
What's good, Lunatic? Everybody?
Nothing much.
Cowboy?
Farming,
Necro,
farming.
What's going on, Weasel?
Doing
What's
some
going on, brother?
grass. What's going on?
You live your way, Weasel, right now too?
Nah, I just got
Oh,
back.
no. Oh, okay.
I left the PS4 on.
Oh, I got
Can
you.
you
I
get
got you.
someone up here on field 11?
Yeah, what you need?
Never mind, I can do it because I'm full too.
Oh, okay. Wait, you need somebody to chase some grain or something over that way?
Yes, please.
Nah, that won't be no problem. I know. I'm making sure I got this planner lined out to where that last head row pass should be able to make him be able to go back and forth now without me having to chase him and watch him and babysit. We are putting it in the ground, ain't we, over here? Heck yeah, I think I got that pretty much. Golly, look at field 6, 12, and 13. That is huge. That's a big cotton field right there.
Did you see my creation over here?
Which, for what? I ain't even made it down that way yet.
The
I hopped
livestock,
down there a while ago.
the livestock plateau.
Oh, no, I haven't seen the livestock plateau. I know whatever you're doing as far as terraforming and stuff goes sure ain't hurting the money that much. I was hoping that having all these
No,
guys in here and everybody
I
wanted to do
kinda-
something.
Burn would burn out.
I thought it was gonna suck a lot more down than that, but
It didn't even break 1 million, I don't think. Cause shoot, I had 93 million.
how many pens do you want to set up here? I got one big horse pen, the big pig pen, and the big sheep pen over here so far.
Okay, and then the big chicken. Did you do chickens already, Air Force Man?
I ain't do chickens yet. I'm still doing these bales.
Okay, well yeah, throw a big chicken one down. We just want one of each for right now. That way I
Alright.
can float one of each to see how that runs. We're just trying to fill this map up. Already got it filled up with equipment, whatever. Like I said, anything. But anybody want to run something special, something they want to run, whatever. All you got to do is pick a piece of equipment you want to sell that you want to run something different of. Sell it off. Everybody should have permission to sell what they want to get rid of, and then buy your own tractor. Most of this stuff's got some hours on it already. I have been doing the maintenance on it. You'll go through some tractors and see I got 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours, stuff like that through some of these tractors. But all of them are subject to go. Like I said, I just run a case farm to run a case farm because I liked all red going with it. I would have did the same thing on John Deere, but I have to run the case cotton harvester until they come out with the John Deere harvester.
And you already got
You don't
a
have to do
cow
cotton
pen,
all
right?
the time.
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah,
love
you
cotton.
gotta do.
You already got a
I
cow
love that.
pasture put up, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You ain't checked out the cow setup. Weasel put it up for me. I went down there and fine tuned it. I mean, I didn't have. All I did was add the bunker there next to it. That bunker will. The only thing that needs silage is what the cattle, right?
Yep, and I'm doing
Yeah.
that right.
Okay.
So now I'm
that's why
wondering here. I made this plateau pretty big to where I could probably put two pens of everything up here. But do you want me to put a smaller grain silo down here to keep grain for, you know, you got all the different grains you got to have. So you might as
Go
well
down
have
there
a
and look
small
at my
silo.
Yeah, go down there and look at that cattle pen down there, and look at how I got it set up
Stupid.
across the way from it. I got the hay barn down there. I got the small silo without an extension down there. I got the bunker, which I think that's the only one that needs a bunker. But I mean, you can do a hay barn because I know what. Do the sheep need straw and stuff too for bedding and
No,
that
but
kind
the
of crap?
horses and the pigs do.
Okay, boom. So you'll need a hay loft down there. You know, the building down that way too.
Yeah, you
They
put
all
that
down
little
there.
silo here. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
that
do
little
too.
silo's gonna need everything you need for grain. You know what I mean? Because every one of them's gonna eat something.
Yep. So should I put a little one down or should I put a big one down?
The little one, 100,000 liters. We should
What
never have
happened
to
to
fill it
that
up.
gap right there, Lunatic? We were watching Cowboy stream.
What gap?
The one in the
Down
middle
at
where you
the-
put the Christmas tree.
There's a gap. Oh, I put rock right there, like faced it with rock.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
just
it
like
yet.
some decor, some rock. Yeah, no, because you did good at setting it. All I pretty much did was level some of it off. I put a scarecrow, that Christmas tree. I put a bunker down at one end. Bought everything else we need to run. You know, the stuff. Cut off the field the way I needed to. Across from
Yeah.
it, added I had a pretty good little setup over here with the small silo, the hay barn, and the water. And then since I kept changing the tires on these tractors, I put a little bitty work shed down at one end too. That way I could fix up the tires, you know, change them from duals to weights to whatever. And then I put light poles around this whole thing. So this thing lights up like a Christmas
Look at
tree.
that picture I sent you, Lunatic.
Oh. This whole thing lights up like a Christmas tree, man, with them tall light poles. Did you see the light poles too, Cowboy, I put around?
I didn't see him. I didn't look real closely though either. So
Yeah,
Lunatic,
down
look
there.
at that photo I sent you. Look what's happening to mine.
It looks like you're dumping on the ground as you're going. Your pipe glitched.
That's gonna be quite a bit of bailing.
What, did you already fill up that the hayloft?
I got all the hay. I did like half the field hay.
Okay, does it hold grass too? It don't hold grass over there too?
I'm doing the silage bales.
Oh, you're gonna, okay, well if you didn't want to wrap them too, man, you can wrap so many so you have some wrapped there where it looks nice, and you can turn around and get that loader wagon and just load it up and dump that loader wagon out there in that bunker. Because the grass is silage too, and then once you get all that way you ain't sitting there working bales that whole time. And I'll just put a trigger belt right here in my silage pit and just pull that silo king underneath it, and bam, you know, drop me whatever I need underneath it.
Okay,
And
where do
as
you
long
want
as
me
I
to
get
drop these pens?
my other bales put in first, I don't have to worry about doing nothing but, you know, the rest silage. What was that?
I'm gonna drop this head on the ground so I can grab this bean head.
Okay, yeah, that's what I do. I just usually roll with them.
So I can hook up to field. I can go to field 10. I'll reset off real quick.
Swinging a little wide here, are we, Necro?
Well, when it's faced the wrong way, yeah, you gotta go.
I know you heard me calling.
Field 11 is done.
Yeah, we already getting to it on the entrance to the place and everything. Awesome. Golly.
Yeah, I've asked a couple other larger streamers, you know, ones with thousands of followers, millions of views, you know, hundreds a day.
Farmer Pierce,
They've never,
I believe
they've
we're
never
on
even heard of the
Ravenport.
problem I've had today.
Yeah, like I said, I've never heard of it.
This is
And I'm the one that's
Lunatic's map.
catching flack on the whole
Copyright stuff.
copyrights. You know what I mean? That's the most that I've really been hit with. I mean, the banned videos, I don't care. I removed them. You know what I mean?
Very
Like,
good
instead of
map.
fighting it to try to fight for the content that's in them or whatever, I just removed them. Like, same thing with the copyright stuff. Like, oh, well, I'm not really missing nothing. They were from the older videos. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if that's all it takes just to make them leave me alone, you know what I mean? Or me not have to fight my point that I'm not going to win, you know what I mean? That they got lawyers and stuff that are set out just to find people for copyright crap. I just assume take it off and end it.
What?
And
Well, I
then
just like how it claimed that my PlayStation was a new device.
yeah, after you've had it for, what has it been now? How long has Red Dead been out? Months?
A couple
Month
months,
or two? Yeah.
It's, yeah, a couple months, 3 months, whatever.
Yeah, because I mean, it took me a month before I even got the multiplayer play. And y'all had it, you know, a month before me, I want to say, or something like that, or at least a few weeks before me. So it had to have been out for a little bit.
Okay, do you want me to drop, what's it called, straw swath?
Yeah, Air Force Man, we're going to need straw, right?
Farmer
Bill
Pierce
10 is
asked
straw.
Lunatic, can you repeat what you said? He closed the app when you were talking to him.
Repeat what I said.
Field 10 is being trod.
Referring to what? Was it about the copyright stuff that I was dealing with?
I'm not sure. He said when you
Sorry.
were talking to him.
Okay, lift it. That's empty.
Thank you, good sir.
No worries.
Yeah, these guys we got in here with us, Ryan, there's some of them that started out with us from way back when we first started. Even streaming really is just mainly playing on 17. They've all been on our Lone Oak, our start of it. Air Force Man, Lit Fit right there. Wyatt, if you want to call him Wyatt. A lot of people know him by Wyatt. And so just a way to try to get them back in the game, you know, kind of like a reunion thing. And Some of them don't have the DLCs that they need to pay for or whatever. So we take that all out just to make sure they can come and still get some farming done. Since they helped us out as much as they did. I guarantee, like
Whoops.
with Air Force Man and Litbit and everything like that, they average at least they've probably got about 20 or 30 hours or more on a Farmmit farm before. Lone Oak
Oh
including and
wow.
stuff like that.
Okay. Yep.
That's
Who
like
is
an
that in the
undercut in the
combine
hours. You know
down
what I mean?
there?
Whoa.
Okay.
Which
Where's
one?
the other green header for the 9240?
Let's see where's that.
It is actually back at field where the farm is.
Where's it at?
Field 3, where the farm is.
Oh, the main farm. Golly, hang on. I'll run
So
it
if
down
you
there
wanna,
then, Ryan.
so if you want to take one of those heads back with you,
No, I'll
Lunatic,
run
you want
both
me
of them
to-
on the harvesters at all time, just in case you get caught up on something. You'll have the corn header on the front, and you pull the other one on the back. That way, if there's something in between. But I
You
will
want me
hop
to-
in the
Well,
pickup and go pick up that other header. What
You want
field
me
are
to-
you heading to, Ryan?
Probably be the same one that other harvest is in. Is it 9?
field 10.
10. Yeah.
Okay. I will be bringing the header back for you. But
you
yeah,
want
that's the
me
way
to
I
put
run
a
them lit.
bale shed up here too, or not?
You can, because I will eventually start just putting some bales down that way instead of.
Kind of like one of them big ones.
Okay, where are
like I
we
put
sending
on
this
mine.
full thing of?
Like the
Sunflower seed.
lean-to or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like that one. Where we put our bells out on yours would be perfect.
All right.
No walls, just all up above canopy. Yeah, that'll work perfect.
Let's have a look at the map. See what's going on.
That won't let me place it.
Oh, having trouble.
Where am I going with these sunflowers?
You can put them in one of them silos right there. I'll run a truck here later on to be able to clear them out. The silo right by the cattle pen holds 100,000 liters. I'll pull all that sunflower out here later.
I'll tell you what, they sure did make a weird looking scarecrow.
I know, that scarecrow's kind of scary. Why do you think I put it there? To keep the birds away from my cattle.
Oof.
Well, you don't realize how big one of these headers are until you pull it behind this pickup. And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
golly. And this is the big pickup. This ain't the little one. I'm just glad it can handle it.
But the smaller one has a better horn.
Yeah, I got a lot better horn.
I know something we need on this farm.
What do we need? The John Deere?
Oh, perfect.
That's the
No, it's
John
not
Deere
a
farm.
deer.
Oh.
I'll go pick it up at the store.
Oh, I know what it's gonna
Starting to
be.
get flashbacks of hotspot days here, Lunatic.
Tim, what's going on?
Yeah. Pretty much pushing 90 to 100 constantly now.
Oh, I just messed up.
Same here.
Whoa, you got stuck on that bridge.
I'll be
My
back.
grain tractor got stuck on that bridge. I'm still trying to get it out.
Nope, I sure didn't. Almost got stuck on that bridge is what happened.
Look, let me show you what happened to me.
Just down here Ryan.
Oh, that way, okay. Oh. I didn't know where you wanted that telehandler, mate, so I left it there.
That's fine. Here's your header.
No.
Thank you, Lunatic.
No problem.
Whoa. Okay.
That looks like that's the
You down
last
there at
one
the
ready
bridge?
to be cut too. Fuel 10.
Yeah, field 10. Was it field 10? Field 7 already got knocked out? Or is that where?
I don't know, it's just hard to, what seems having trouble rendering in the map.
Yeah,
So
no,
to
that's
tell.
usually anybody that's in the map, yeah, has a hard time. I'm gonna try to see what might still be.
Well, we're all in one general area.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm reading that.
sorry for following you up then, Necro.
Yeah, it'll be 7 after that. I'm gonna save real quick, guys, to see if that'll dump some of that down. Litfit, what did you buy?
Nothing. There's nothing at the shop.
Oh, okay.
Unless he already took what he bought.
Alright, I'm not gonna put any animals in here till I know we got enough to feed them. Should I put a water tower or a pond up by this farm or not?
Yeah, whichever one you want, that water tank or a pond, whichever one's easier for you to work. I usually run that water tank because I haven't messed with the pond yet, to be honest with you.
I haven't either. I don't know if I'm ready to start playing with that quite yet.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna have to test that on actual,
And the tank you can
random
pretty
test
much
map.
almost put right next to the building.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The tank
That's
works.
that
That's
green
what I use
water
down there.
station?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Hell, if you want to, too, Cowboy, you can even throw a fuel pump up there somewhere if you can put a little fuel station, something like that up there.
Yeah.
Fill up your tractors and stuff like that up there. So most of what's going to be left for the animals and stuff to work the animals down here, I'm going to leave.
Is that you driving in there?
Yeah, leaving the pickup right there so I can get some of the stuff scattered back around.
What do you think? What should we? Is this looking about good to go up here? Is there more stuff we should put in there? I was gonna put a small shed in here, but I don't know if that's gonna fuck with the game or not. Pardon my French.
Yeah, I would leave just what you got over there for the bales. If we do the bales, we got the hay thing, we got the silo. All we'll need is that water thing and then the fuel, something to get some fuel from, whether it's a pump. You pick how you're going to want to do the fuel. The lighting looks great with the lights set up the way they are. And then pretty much all we'll need to do is start adding the animals to it once we get what we need to feed them stocked up on. The only reason why I'd already got cows down there is because, I don't know what we need or anything for whatever. But chickens just need some feed, right? That's pretty much it. And that's oats or what is it? Well, I forgot what it is. Wheat or wheat or barley, right? Okay, and so wheat or barley. And I don't think I got any. I need to check. Let me check my silos real quick. I don't know if I even got any of that knocked out before.
You have barley.
I have no wheat. Yeah, I do have barley. 48,000 liters of barley, so that's good. I'll get the barley from the main silo and run it down here to where the chicken area is.
It'd be nice.
We're harvesting barley on 10, so if you ain't got enough, we got some more down here freshly cut.
Oh, okay, so 10's going to be barley. Awesome. All right, then yeah.
So
that's a closer one.
Dialogue box here.
We should buy all the animals at once. One's driving a semi, one's driving another semi, and then one's driving a trailer.
I got that all cluttered up now. Well, that's not bad. You can get in there with the telehandler or whatever. Yeah, that'll work.
So you said I'm putting the grass in the silage bunker.
Yeah, yep. Instead of worrying about making the actual bales up themselves, just load or wagon it up and dump it in the silage bunker. Once you get done with all the grass in there, then all you got to do is tarp it all up. That'll be the silage for the cows, since they're the only things, right, that need silage, if I'm not mistaken, the cattle?
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Then, yep. And that'll have them, even 50,000 liters, something like that, 100,000 liters, you know, right there will be more than enough for the cows. Plus, I got that corn crop that's going to come in that I can always chop some of it and redo some more silage if I need to.
All right, so you think we're good here then? I got our silo, I got the hay barn, I got the water tank, I got a gas pump up here.
Oh yeah.
We got
Yep, we
Okay,
hit
I'm
it.
going to get a
bale
truck.
shed.
Okay.
I think we're set. How was this driveway when you came in, Lunatic? Was it too
Oh.
choppy or was that good?
No, it was smooth enough for me. I mean, I was doing some. Ooh, where am I at right here? Where did I run off with this thing? Golly, go back this way.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, because I was doing a little bit of
I gotta
smaller
smooth
case
this out here.
smoothing right there. We might be fighting the same area we're smoothing.
By the water tank?
Yeah, is that where you were at? Okay, I
Yeah.
moved.
Yeah, when I placed that water tank, it brought the ground up a little bit, but it's not too terrible. How is it lit fit? Is that pretty smooth?
Yeah, it's pretty smooth besides where that water tank is.
Alright, we'll call it good then.
No, you cannot join. There's not enough places.
Yeah, we'll call that good.
Yeah, everything as far as the drive, everything like that goes. Like I said, if there's anything else, I mean, if you still want to poke around at it, whatever. I know what I'm going to come through and do later. If you don't want to do it, is like rock the sides of it where we lifted it up the wall around the side. You know what I'm talking about, how you get that rock formation you can put, you know,
Let's see.
pretty the outside like we're sitting on a big slab of stone.
How's that look there? Come over by the road and take a look at it.
There's not enough places.
Oh, yep, that's it for equipment. We are stuck down on equipment.
Don't like that. That might be alright. Here, come over here and take a look at this. What do you think, brown or gray?
Mm,
Ooh, yeah, that one. That one looks good. Do that one.
that gray.
Yeah,
That
do
gray.
Just keep
Yep.
going because yeah, you already got it. So I gotta fish and find it. So you just go ahead and keep going with what you got.
So this guy is telling me he wants to play, but he's telling me to kick someone. Guess what? No.
What do you got to kick someone? Where you got to kick someone at?
He's like, I want to play with you guys, but
Oh yeah,
I
no,
don't
don't
think so,
happen that
bud.
way. Yep, sorry, buddy. Got to know you. Had to have played with this before.
no.
They've either had to play with us before, or we had to have played with them at least once.
Okay, I got what we need. Everyone tap for this truck.
Oh, I can't. I'm working.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
have
think
to
we're
wait
all
then.
working right now.
It's gonna have to wait.
Which one did you use?
Cool, I got pretty much all. I got all the grass up.
Oh, you still painting? Okay, yep, there you go.
Did you find? Did you already find it, or did
I
you
don't
find
know.
the rock formation now?
Is that the same color you're using? That
Go back to the left of that somewhere.
like right there.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That is
got
it. There you
All
go.
right, you keep going
Okay,
that
'cause
way.
I
I'll go around the
suck.
other side.
Oh, I was about to say, 'cause I suck. I was
Oh,
finishing
that
the
side's-
smoothing and
yeah,
out
that
part.
side's done. All right, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
wherever I just threw the rock up. I mean, if you want to round off some edges with some grass, I don't care how you got that. Just to look like we're sitting on a big old slab of stone.
Yeah, yeah. Nicholson Farm likes it. He says it looks awesome.
Oh, awesome. Appreciate that. It's all cowboy
Holy
right there
crap.
setting it up and just I figured out the rock for it.
Okay, Lunatic, sit right there.
Okay, I'm done with grass.
I'm watching
Yeah,
the
this
stream
pink
too there,
truck.
cowboy. Some artistic stuff you're doing there, mate.
Thank you. Yeah,
Big
it takes a
slag.
little. Oh, what happened there? That ain't the right. Okay, there we go. The
We're not out
terraforming
of
takes a
money.
little bit to get used to, but once you get it, there's a lot you can do with it.
Why do I see a pink truck?
Cause that's probably lit fits.
That ain't probably, that is lit. That's what he's known for, is his pink semi.
That's why I should make my background for YouTube. Big truck.
Hey, we got Mount Rushmore over here. Mount just hit
Yeah,
the faces.
Farmer Pierce. It's kind of hard because it's like I don't know. You can't put it right out to the ledge because otherwise it'll turn the whole edge of the wall or the whole wall, whatever color you get, right on the edge. So it's kind of picky.
Real quick, guys, lag save so y'all know, just to see if it cleans up anything. Especially, oh, there's Air Force Man floating. I had in the pause menu, I didn't see you till I unpaused it.
But
Yeah,
what
that
I
is looking
will
awesome.
do,
Looks like Mount Rushmore without the faces.
come out from the wall.
It'll have the
just a
faces,
little
give it some
bit.
time. Look at that, is that bird landing on the wall? It was, did you see it? You, you shined your light at it and it flew off.
We need to make a football field now.
Texture packs, yeah, that would be nice.
Yep.
Ooh.
Or at least having all the textures for every dang map instead of, you know, Estancho La Pancho has its own textures, this one has its own, and same
Yep.
thing with Ravenport. I mean, Felsberg.
Yeah, I want the concrete slab paint.
Like we made the wash bay out of, huh?
Yep. Yep. Was that on this map where I did that or not?
No, the John Deere one. That's Felsberg.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Cases, Ravenport, John Deere's Felsberg.
Gotcha.
Okay, yep.
You actually got Cowboy in that map?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made the wash bay.
He just won't own no John Deere himself or go out of his way to spend his money that we make on a farm for it. I mean, they got me my one, but as far as I mean, but if somebody that's already got one set up, yeah, he'll come and do work, whatever you got, whatever, help you out, do whatever, you know. You may hear about it every now and then, about your lacked-powered tractor that doesn't want to pull nothing efficiently.
Well, the 8R has more power than the Challenger.
And that's something that I think stupid. The highest horsepower you can get out of a John Deere tractor is 450 horses. That's max. And
Well,
I know for a fact that, you know, there's been some John Deeres I've been in that had, you know, at the least 528 horses and then 550 with an upgraded turbo. Our 8400R had the turbo went out. We ordered a new turbo. The thing was is they didn't have an original turbo for it, but they had an upgraded version of the turbo, which all they had to do was upgrade the pipe in, the cooling system, everything. They upgraded the whole tractor for us basically because they didn't have the part we needed, and we needed it now. So it beefed up the horsepower of the tractor a little bit more than the other ones in our area. But that's all it was still a, you know, still a turbo for John Deere. It was just one that they would have put on one of them, what is it, like the, you know, the articulating, you know, tractors.
9RX.
Yeah, the 9RX pretty much was a turbo from it, is what it was. It was a little louder. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you can hear that thing screaming. I liked it. I'm talking whistle. It sounded like a jet engine sometimes.
One thing
Especially
we
if you
don't
put
like
it under
about our
load.
8R
Uh-huh.
Is it purrs? Purrs like a cat.
Ah.
I can't drive. And it sucks when you're planting because that's all you hear all day.
Ooh, yep. Which I like the John Deere's because they was always quiet as far as the cab went to me. They were quieter than the cases that I ran. Well, the older cases that I ran. The loudest tractor I ever ran was that the 4450 or 4455, one of the two. That thing right there, I mean, the door would shake on it too. It was a loud tractor.
Alright.
So here's how we're gonna get the animals down here. Someone's gonna get in a semi and haul sheep. Somebody's gonna get, and then somebody's gonna get in a trailer and haul horses.
Mm-hmm.
And for some
I
reason,
cheated
you
whenever I
can't
put the cows in
transport
there.
chickens.
Yeah, I know you can't transport chicken. That's dumb. Throw them in a tipper. Close the top. You might have scrambled eggs by the time they get back, but I bet they'll all be alive still. A little shocked.
I got the Egg Lord trophy for breeding 100 chickens.
Breeding 100
94
chickens.
26, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm empty. Left it. Thanks.
Yep. What about this other combine?
No, don't know
Oh,
what to
it'll
do.
have something in it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Ooh, I do believe I'm about to have all this cotton in the ground.
Fold harvester. Fold header. Oh,
Shut up.
is that field 7 got crop ready to cut? Barley?
Was it 7? 7, yep.
Soybeans? Oh, okay.
Soybeans, I believe.
Okay, I'll head over there with the combine get started.
I don't know about you, but I don't know why you're hooking up to that. I just drive it like this.
Hopefully we don't get any
No,
ghost
you don't haul them
pieces.
both. That's why you got to go chase a header whenever you need something else. I run them both. That's how I transport them. I'll keep the corn header on the front and then keep the grain header on the back. And even if I'm
That's right.
going to like a soybean field, like that's fine, because then on the way I might, catch a cornfield that I might need to harvest, or something like that, or jump on a contract while I'm down in that area, and bam, I'll have both headers that I need right there.
Yeah. For the custom combine crew.
Custom harvesting.
Get custom harvest.
They didn't give us a big livestock trailer yet.
Not besides the Wilson.
No, that the new modded one holds more than that Wilson does.
Where is it?
For what? For what? For horses? I know it holds more horses.
Why ain't I see
Yeah,
it
more
in the
horses, that's
trailer?
true. I have it in. I should have that in.
Yeah, you have it.
No, Tiny
don't hold more of
Lunatic
everything?
is not streaming. He's
No.
having technical
It only
difficulties.
holds. The Wilson holds 12 cows,
there we go.
36
Animal
pigs,
transport.
and 38
That's
sheep.
right.
The modern one holds 6 cows, 12 pigs, and 14 sheep, and 9 horses.
So it's just mainly beneficial for the horses then, basically.
Well, no, because then you can also put pallets and vehicles in the back of the new ones.
Oh, yeah, no, you told me. I forgot you told us about that. Yeah.
And you can carry more than one of them. They got hitches on their bumpers. So you could haul 2, 3 of those things in one shot. So I think that would trump the Wilson trailer.
Yeah, I'm just going to have the Wilson because it's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the cattle.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
Chrome or stainless steel.
Mm-hmm.
Stainless steel, but you use it long enough, it starts to get. You start to see rust on it.
Yeah, the tarnish and stuff. Yeah, I noticed that. Speaking of that, I
Yeah.
need to go through my tab real quick and make sure I got all these vehicles up to date on maintenance for you guys.
Well, yeah, the case combine couldn't do with it. It's roughly around halfway on my way.
Okay, field 10 is ready to bail.
Alrighty.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We're loader wagoning, aren't we? Yep, that's right. There you
Or
go,
load a
guys.
wagon, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, if you're gonna loader wagon it, then you can just dump it right into that hay barn I got up by the horses, or up by the livestock plateau.
Yep, I went through there and repaired everything we have, guys, so that should have everything running pretty smooth for everybody.
Rock on.
Thank you, Lunatic.
Yep, got everything covered. Awesome.
Okay, the grain cart's here.
Yeah, this is the first time in a long time that we ran a stack server and we have to do it at the time that I don't have actual adequate internet.
Who's it?
At least I haven't lagged out yet.
Hey, that you have lasted longer legit than you ever have since we've been playing multiplayer here recently.
I probably just jinxed it.
Keyword.
Yeah, I just my bad.
Yeah, gun. Somebody hops out. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll be running a farm for a little while, guys. We'll try to rotate anybody, get somebody in, like I said. But we got stacked house now. That's what we was shooting for.
Mine's not running too bad considering across the world.
Yeah, no, that's what it'd be even better if I had actual internet. But like I said, my router done bit the dust on me, and I gotta wait till Monday so I can do something that it would actually benefit everybody. But I figured we'd try. Everybody's wanting to get on a multiplayer game. I was like, I'll throw it up. I figured a couple people, and then bam.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm not complaining at all. This is amazing. I love it. If you build it, they will come.
A little bit of lag going.
Considering it's over 200 ms.
I'm thinking about 80, 90.
Mine's 120.
I'm hanging in the hundreds. Which is actually pretty good. What are you laughing about?
If that's good for you, well, I won't tell you what we're usually pinging at.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
On Lone Oak, I used to hit 1,000.
Yeah, Lone Oak was rough. I think it's
Lately-
because the way we did Lone Oak.
Lately, like
On
when
Cowboys, I run in the between the 80s and 60s. With
Yep.
Necro hosting the game, I run 60-40. Well, 50-40, excuse me. I hadn't really hit 60. The highest 60 that I've hit was literally 60.
I
Like, but
think
it
on
usually
my
runs
map-
50-40s.
On my map, I think Necro's usually in the 40s or 50s. Sometimes in the 30s.
And you got to think too, Necro's hosting a multiplayer on a game that's really not multiplayer friendly. You know, 17 used to have the most multiplayer problems.
Ooh, guys, come look at the world. Oh man, I feel.
You fail. I
What are you
fail.
doing? Why are you falling?
I was climbing the silo. We're at the central grain elevator.
So what are you doing on?
Guys, I work for the central grain elevator now. Gotta make sure.
Make sure we don't trespass on the property.
Hey guys, I'm gonna pack the pile with the big mud.
Pack the pile with the bait. Now that's what I use a big bud for. I have been known to use it for that. Especially throw some singles on it, go through there, bam.
I don't even know if it'll fit. I gotta go forward.
Can y'all explain to me how you get two Wilson trailers stuck in the same day? Man, that
Yeah,
happened.
Your
I
name
can
is
do
Air
that.
Force Man?
I was gonna say I can do that too. With at
That
least one grain trailer in a truck by trying to
No,
cut a corner.
Oh
so
yeah,
one,
this big bud can climb.
I wasn't paying attention and I went down a cliff, and the trailer got stuck right here where I'm standing. The trailer got stuck right here, so I had to push it down into the river and then get a big bud to pull it back up, and then I was pulling the next one, and I was driving over this bridge, and my truck went through the bridge. Just right where there happened to be no bars. So now the
Yep, that
trailer's
one
just,
spot that they got you trapped at. That's why I said that bridge. I really shouldn't even be taking that bridge, but I do.
so now my trailer's stuck right there, and I'm trying to use a loader tractor to try to move it. Guys, don't go near the pile of trash near the bridge.
A pile of trash near the bridge.
Yep, you'll get super laggy.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it.
All right, Lip. You have a good one, man. Where were you at? What do I need to take over? Were you harvesting, doing something over that way?
Not really anything. Well, Savin
Okay.
was.
Awesome,
we were
awesome.
working on it.
Alrighty. Well, you have a good one, man. Enjoy Fortnite.
What?
Nothing? I didn't say nothing.
Alright, lift it. Have a good one, mate.
I got the big bud stuck.
Where's this
I'll stay in the
Just-
chat though.
big
Oh,
bud
okay.
being?
Cowboys.
Oh, in Cowboys. Oh, where's? Oh, okay. Well, have a good one, Lit. We'll see you around the next one, man.
I'll see you guys.
All right. That is a spot available, Cowboy. If you want to tell somebody over that way or whatever, or anybody that was
Done
wanting
that
to
if
join.
you wanted to just come in, now's your chance.
I see why you say you need singles to run the big bud through the silo.
Yeah, to run it through that bunker, man. Usually I put the singles on it, but it compacts really quick. going on? Are you stuck right there?
No, it just seems like I'm gonna get stuck in there. It just kind of crawls
Oh,
out.
okay. I thought you were stuck. I was about to just full force ram you right there with it. I'd knock something loose. Yeah, I was on my way with a full load of silage bells too.
I didn't get it stuck, but I left a nice present.
Totster 12, what's going on?
So you're picking up the silage bales?
Yeah, I'm gonna at least drop a load or two down here underneath the shed that Cowboy's got, and then I'm gonna sell the rest probably. Since you're doing the silage there.
G'day, Tots. How's it going, mate?
Totster 12 in the chat. Tot, we have a spot available, Tot. I don't know if you're at work or if you're at home.
Couldn't give me a ride back in the bucket.
I swerved over to. Whoops.
See my parking lot?
Oh yeah, awesome.
They don't give us any
I needed to
paint
get
to use, so I just kind of use sand.
kind of use sand. Hey, it works.
Let's see if I can use something different. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's what I use for my parking lot.
Yeah, I was trying to find something to use to make the stripes between the parking spaces, but yeah, it's just how it's gonna have to be.
Well, don't they sort of have sort of like a marble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we use that for our outer edge.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it just like that. Call it good. There's our first bales. We're using round bales.
Yeah, because since I was running this by myself, instead of me having to have a bell wrapper, a square baler, and a square bell pickup, it was easier for me to run that baler combo.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm used to, yeah, my personal map running it by myself. But no, if I ever have, since this is going to be open for multiplayer doing this, yeah, I will square it, go back to squares. Looks better too when you're stacking them and you can stack more.
Yeah.
The only reason, like I said, I didn't do it is because of the fact that I was doing, you know, getting everything set up myself. Like I said, you pretty much just sped up all my animals so I can start getting, you know, I already got the cows going, they're running smooth. Then I'll start off one more, be the easiest, which probably be chickens to start off with, I guess, and then go from chickens to the next thing.
Do you want
Be
me
sheep.
to put
Then need
sheep,
water
yeah.
and
Grass, right?
yep, that's it.
Do you want me to put a vehicle workshop up here?
Yeah, go ahead, man. That might help out for somebody needing to straighten out some kind of, you know, get some duals off or something like that, or
You want me to bring a load of wheat? like a load of wheat for the chickens down to
Yeah, you can go ahead and do
animals?
that. Yeah, down to this animal silo down here. We can put whatever we're gonna need in that silo down here for them if we have the extra already done up over there.
And that's at the main silo, right?
The no, it was
The barley.
barley, wasn't it? Yeah, the barley. Yeah, it's at the. It should be at the main silo. I think weren't they working some barley? That was soybeans. It did. Never mind.
It was,
They might have
yeah, it
dumped
was
some. It was barley,
10,
wasn't it?
10 had barley on
Yeah.
it, mate.
So they dumped that in that one right there by the cattle, if I'm not mistaken. It's where Litbit was taking it.
A lot of none left there. Can you take water from this water house? Yeah.
I got a water tank up by the livestock flat.
No, but like there's a water tower here, like in town. Can you take water
I
from
never
it?
tried it.
You probably
climbed it.
could.
Interesting to test it.
Lit fit. I
So
don't
if it
know
would
if
dish
that's
out
gonna
water.
pack the silage down.
Is we still connected?
Yeah, that's not gonna pack the silage. You only, how many Wilson trailers do you got? Just the one?
Hopper bottom.
Yeah.
Be back in a couple minutes.
All right, Necro. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, just one.
Alright, I'm gonna buy another one.
Go for it.
Yeah, your big bud's not gonna do too hot at packing the silage bunker down.
Well, I've heard using the Cat Challenger with triples and that Pacton roller does a good job.
Well,
Attach it to it as well.
if you tab over to the big bud, you'll see why it's not gonna pack down very good.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
yeah.
did. know. It's fun.
Whoa, that thing's hovering over the top of the dang bunker, which I did put the smallest one there because I figured for that little bit of cattle I didn't have to have the big one.
Oh yeah, I put the tires on the over the
Play
bunker.
a stupid game. I don't- But remember that I'm writing it down in my book.
Alright,
Hang on,
where
take it.
is the store?
I'm just gonna take all the barley out.
That's fine. Whatever them little cheeky doos would like to eat over there, man. That'd be best to have it closer to them or whatever those are gonna need that we do got whatever's scattered off. I would eventually move it. Like I said, you don't have to move it. I'm going to regardless, just to get everything in the areas they need to be.
What if we all had a separate farm?
Yeah, it would be cool, but I wouldn't be able to buy no equipment because I got it all stacked out down here.
I think our vehicle slots are about maxed out the way it is.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
40 slots left.
Yeah.
Cows go moo, what's going on? Look at that, another rich guy with more money than he knows what to do with.
That's right.
G'day, Kios. How's it going, mate?
The $100 million farm.
Whoa!
I forgot.
Come back, come on.
Power,
There we go.
power lag?
Yeah, I was hammered on. I seen there was a cliff coming. I didn't think I wanted to go down the cliff, so I hooked the left and it kind of flopped over. But it flopped back up.
I bottomed out.
Trying to remember how to get to the
Y'all
shop.
tab backwards.
Should have just bought another
If
truck.
you're not in a vehicle, tab backwards.
That's an interesting thing there. Air Force man.
Tab backwards.
Oh my.
Alright, shortcut.
Oh shoot, it's right
You
at the
said
train.
crop destruction is
Oh,
off,
I
right?
got it. Oh.
Yep, crop destruction's off.
Yeah, crop destruction is off. There's no
That's
kind of.
No,
Because I'm just
jackknife.
making a shortcut across the
Oh
damn
yeah,
map.
she jackknifed it there.
Oh, bottomed out
Oh.
again.
You drive straight forward, mate?
We can drive forward. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go all the way around. No, I
Oh.
ain't getting stuck on the train track.
You don't want to hang out on
Do
the
well
tracks
before the
for very
train comes
long.
around.
Mm-hmm. Every 4 minutes.
30.
Go, go. There you go.
Let's try this again.
Has anybody know if the straw was picked up off 10?
I haven't done it.
I haven't either. I was getting these bells first and then gonna try to pick up that straw. Because that'll need to
Oh,
go
well.
in either one
I'll
of the
get it.
haylofts. I don't even know, Air Force Man, what'd you do with the loader wagon? Is it on a tractor already or just sitting?
Yeah, it's
it
got
was-
all good. It's coming
It's
out. I'm down.
at the Cal farm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Is it on its roof? Huh?
So that was the
Todd's
hayloft you
playing
want to put in?
with
The
you
one that
guys.
the
No,
loader
Todd's
wagon was
not in
beside
yet.
there?
Yeah, that'll work out perfect. Because I can always move it from wherever. We just put it in there until we fill it up, and then Cowboy's got another one down the way at the end
Ryan
of field
Clark
A,
is
if
in
that
with
one
us.
gets full.
Yes, I am. Who's asking, Cowboy?
Cowles was wondering if Tot was in with us.
Alright.
Make sure you're on the right side of the road, Cowboy.
I'm always on the right side of the road.
Oh yeah, you definitely are. You're not
So
even
yeah,
on the
that'd be
road.
the wrong side of the road for me.
Yeah, it'd be the wrong side of the road for Ryan.
Gosh, I'm crawling. I'm only going 2 miles an hour.
Whoa, lag steer. Alright, now I gotta remember where the home silo is.
It's at home base.
Home is by 1, 2, and 3. All the
Home
way
is where
across
you
the
make
map.
it.
The home is where you make it. No.
What?
I'll stop.
Your home is where you naked. What?
What?
Home is where you make it.
No, home is where you make it. Ah, well, boy, how you gonna know?
Make it.
You want to see homos naked?
Yeah, it's like what? Well, now, boy, what's wrong with you, boy?
Oh,
No, boy.
I just got invited to Future Farmers of America.
Rockin' Cosmosis, I believe, is Future Farmers. Is it? No, no.
No, that's fierce farmers.
Yeah, Fierce Farmers, isn't it?
No,
What is-
Holly just made a community called Future
Oh,
Farmers.
Holly. Oh, Holly don't want to talk to me no more for some reason.
Oh, is that the one that
Yeah.
stream that night?
Yeah. What was that called? Fuck face or some shit like
Yeah.
that? I forgot what Holly messed up and called me. Found out why Lunatic runs. Lunatic has that first name. The last message I got from Holly was, "I'm sorry, bro. Please don't." And it's like, "Please, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything, but please don't." You scared yourself. I'm serious.
Yeah, we'll take.
I'd have owned up to it if I'd have did something. I'd have been like, hey, y'all watch this. You know me.
Mommy, I want Mommy tea.
Do we got a tanker trailer yet or not?
Little one. Like you mean for the milk or whatever?
Yeah, milk, water.
Yeah, I got a little one over there already parked around the side of the cows for the milk, and then the water one's parked over there on the cows too. That's the last thing I gave water to was the cows. I just got that little Joskin one. I don't have the great big, shiny stainless steel one. I got the half knocked one of that one over there for the milk.
I wonder if we should just buy another little one to keep on the livestock flat.
Ooh, I just jumped that cliff. The plateau.
I was, well,
I wonder if that guy got his
that them?
chocolates and flowers yet. Cows.
cows already knew what was. See, he knew who we was talking about. See.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from him at all.
He ain't been in none of now one of our streams, has he?
Cows, did you ever comment on one of my older videos so I can smurficize you?
When they're on the cows, you're getting smurfed.
Yeah. Cows are neglected, especially this cow. That's why I'm like, he's smurfed up on mine. I just can't run a stream. I just can't run a stream, but he's smurfed. I promise he is.
What if we
I'm
could ride the
curious, I
cows?
got like 3 million on my test map. It's always good to have
That's an
surplus
interesting
money.
question, eh? Air Force man.
What was it? What was that, Air Force man?
What if we could ride the cows?
Nope, I've tried. You walk right through them.
We have a bull riders championship. Put on our cowboy hat.
I'm surprised they don't give us one in this game.
They should have. They give us all them other hats.
Yeah?
I'd be rocking my John Deere cowboy hat. Just trying
I
to
wish
piss,
you could.
just trying to piss cowboy off.
I wish you could change the size of your body, because not all farmers are this skinny.
Right, not all farmers don't eat. Only some of them. Only some of them. They're usually farming something other than livestock. I believe they call that amphetamines around here in the States. No, different kind of farmer.
Cash cropper.
Because the other kind of cash crop, they'd be fat. You think you get the munchies from smoking that other stuff? When you lose weight, when you gain weight, it's like take a toss up. What do you want? Who needs slim fast when you can hit up the right guy in a bad neighborhood? But sure, when you want to lose weight, you want to lose teeth too, though. That's something they don't mention.
Yeah.
We'll lose weight, but may lose teeth also.
This is war.
Don't want war with me. Saw the way you raised your seed bags at me. Leave me alone. Get off of me. Oh no, I turned it back over.
I declare.
You weren't
Well,
gone,
they
so how
does-
can you miss the dog when you were in the house the entire time with her?
I lay down my spike strip. Choo, lift him up. I'm lethal with this bell pickup, I'm just saying.
That's what you say. Well, now go
All
ahead,
I,
lift you.
all I gotta do is keep moving.
Oh, you're a lot faster than me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all between Air Force Man and Lindsay.
Alright, I actually gotta get off.
All right, Air Force, enjoyed it, man. You can just leave that over there by the. I don't even know where I was gonna put it. I think I just had it at the shop. I left it down there by accident. Well, yeah, you can leave it over there by the cattle. But Air Force, man, you have a good one.
Oh, yeah. Boy, Air Force Man, have a good one, mate.
Hey, he's got 2 gun. All right, all right.
See you later.
All right, man. Air Force man has left the building.
Any new joiners?
Gun Nut was waiting to get in.
So that means I believe we have 2 spots open for anybody who wants to join.
Here comes Gun Nut. He was waiting. Did he not know we already had a spot? Gun Nut's
I
jumping in
told
right
him,
here.
I
He's be
think
the
he
next
stepped away from the stream.
Yeah,
Get
good
him in the
enough.
party real quick, guys.
No,
It's been a
actually,
while.
it's
How's you coming through? he
on,
showed
Cows.
up on aggro there this morning.
Oh yeah. Come on, Cal.
Came in the
No
last little
DLC.
bit. Came in
Y'all
the
let
last little
Cows
bit.
know.
Me and Ryan finished
Here
up
comes
on.
Gun Nut.
Yeah, this is Gun Nut. So yeah, we got another spot open. Anybody's welcome. No DLC.
Ooh, we got some
All mods that are in game.
Something just happened.
We're
Yeah.
It's still synchronizing. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not
This is
sitting
gonna be bad. Yeah, me neither. I can pan my camera around, but the
Yeah,
tractor's not
me
moving.
too. Oh,
I'm
now
back.
Oh, there
lagging.
it goes.
There we
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Lag spike.
Gotta get Gun Nut in the party.
yeah, I already sent him a party invite. I'm saving real quick.
Thaddeus.
I sent him a party invite. Jacob Hagan.
Is he having something wrong with his mic?
Your combines
Something.
are
Maybe I
down
sent-
in field 7.
Alrighty. I get to bed. Let me check to see real quick again what's going on. Maybe I sent the party invitations to the wrong Jacob.
Yeah,
Whoops.
he's in game chat.
He's got it.
I see him talking.
Let me see which one was that. Because I remember he has a new.
Somebody pull the string. He's not talking.
Come on now.
Yeah, no, that's the only Jacob I got now. He's our silent partner.
That must not be what's in the green card. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah. Still don't see him. What the hell? Yeah, I don't see him. Gogubha. No Gun Nut. I don't even have that. I can't find him.
Yep.
Am I friends with him?
Hey, Gun Nut, what's going on? You have to give us a minute. We're trying to figure out how to invite you to party chat. None of us can find you on our friends list. Do you see the party we're in, or not? Okay. Hang on, I'll check back with Lunatic. Him and Necro were both looking to get you into the party. Are you on my friends list? I thought you were, but I can't find you. Yeah, try it that way. Okay, he's gonna search for the party and see if he can get in that way.
It's public now, so he should be able to.
What's his name?
Jacob Hagen.
Jacob Hagen.
All right, Farmer Pierce, you have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Farmer, you have a good one, Farmer.
Bye, Farmer. Have a good one, mate.
Yeah, I got Jacob some slashes on.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah,
I don't have Gun Nut.
Yeah, and I had Jacob Hagen. I sent it to him, so maybe he'll find the party now that it's not private.
Do.
Jacob Hagen, it's Gun Nut. G-U-N-N-U-T. That's what I thought. Yeah, and I don't have that on my friends list. Lunatic made the party public, so you should be able to find it. Otherwise, shoot me a friend invite or friend request.
Go through one more time. A, B, C, D, F, and then now we're in G. Nope.
Hey, shoot me another friend request just in case something got screwed up, and then I'll see if I can invite you that way. Yeah, MN Cowboy 77. All right, he's gonna send me a friend request again just to make sure I got him. I thought I
All right,
Crazy.
well, I'll let you handle that then.
I thought I had him on my list, but I can't find him.
I did too.
What are you doing with these money beans?
We can put them up for now and then turn around and I'll end up flipping them all.
Alright, there's the friend request. Gun Nut 1975. And now I got him. So let's go like this. There he is. Huh. Alright. Invite sent. Alright, Gun Nut. I sent you the invite.
Who's got him blocked?
There he is. Yeah.
Y'all can all hear him talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm joking. I'm joking. He said something about who has him blocked. Necro's gonna be nice and we're gonna say to him, he's like, you're the asshole that has him blocked. Nah, how's it going, Good Nut? But no, for real, man, all I could pull up is Jacob Hagen, but I thought we already had this friend request thing taken care of before, so I don't know why it ain't working, but I have a Jacob Hagen in. And even the whatever, you know, it's got your real name, whatever thing, and then it's also got down there like a Jacob Haken and some numbers with it. Whoops! So we invited somebody here that don't exist. Let them come in. They don't want it. They don't want it.
Who are you?
Who are you? Are you?
Big hole.
Uh-oh, what's he seeing?
Oh, where? That's just
Oh, his terraforming ain't rendering.
drainage ditches.
Jeez.
We've been getting a lot of rain lately.
A lot of rain.
Where's this hole you're talking about?
He's probably seen what I used to see.
In your
Yeah.
brain after the brainworms ate it.
All right.
Yeah, there's no hole over here.
Haha, you have brainworms. Just turn this shit into like second grade insults.
Second
You're a
grade, so hey,
BBM.
brainworm. He's like, look, so he's gonna show me his brain biopsy.
I'm calling some
Yeah,
multiplayer
Yours
shenanigans.
must not be rendering
We're seeing different to what we're
the way
seeing.
it should be.
Yeah, no, that's what. Oh, I believe you, man. Trust me, I dealt with that for a little while over there with Cowboy.
Yeah, it's,
All right. I would check it out. If I checked it out, then people would hate me because I'd make them super lag. Worse than they already are.
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
But I got SpongeBob. Oh, just got copyrighted. Just got copyrighted. Damn, gets me every time. Here, I got something for you, man, that I'm actually kind of tired of doing. You're over there by Field 8? Field 9, yep. That's where you're going to need to be. Well, okay, by Field 8, I'm bringing you a tractor. And this nifty little device that goes behind this tractor is called a auto bell loader. And it picks up the round bells. It picks up the round bells out of the field and sells them to the barn. So I'm on my way with it.
Say what? An autoloader that automatically sells them when you pick them up?
No, he's got to drive it there.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be magic. It's
gonna
Those
be
bales
magic.
just sold themselves.
Sell themselves. Look at that. Did yours by Field 8? I see you down there in the corner. I'm bringing it down to you to Field 9.
Let's see, where did I see the water tank?
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Where
What
are you
area,
at
if
again?
you don't mind me asking? Yeah. Again? Indiana.
Holy shit.
Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did that song come off of where they had the song, the Gary, Indiana, Gary? I forgot what that was. Was that Me, Myself, and Irene? No?
Oh, Indianapolis ain't much better.
I know. You just take them to the barn, get rid of them after you pick them all up. There might be some down the corner.
Nah, that ain't a whole lot. It ain't much better than Gary.
Yeah, Indiana. Ugh.
You ain't got nothing? Okay, yeah, go ahead and sell them. That will be it for that. I'm going to throw some fertilization on this.
Best part about Indiana is how narrow it is. It's boom. So you know you're in Ohio, which isn't much better, but
I can't buy animals?
Bull
Oh, wait.
crap.
Yeah, I can. There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say. No. You have permission to reset, to hire assistant, and to manage contracts.
But it doesn't tell me how many we got.
Nope, sure don't. Not until you
Yeah.
buy them, and then you look back into the same screen again.
Yeah, so just count as you buy them. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I figured it out with the cows. As a matter of fact, I bought the
Too
cows.
late.
I didn't know it would show. As I say, I didn't know it would show it afterwards. I bought the cows and then didn't know how many I had, and sold them all, and bought them again.
Yeah, we're just gonna take.
Because here I was sitting there. Oh, here I was sitting there like I didn't know when you put up the animal pens, it gives you ghost animals in there before you buy them. I didn't know that Killer had already bought me cows. And so the cows that were in there weren't ghost cows. They were actually real cows, and I sold them because I wanted the black and white cows and the gray cows. The Brahmers and then the black and whites is what I wanted.
Okay, we got 146 chickens.
That's why I got them. I figured they'd put out some milk. That's why I wanted it for that milk.
9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, in real life, you can butcher anything and eat it if you're man enough.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3,
Depends on how hungry you are.
9,
We do too. We got a squirrel season down here in Oklahoma.
200
Rabbit. I didn't think you could hunt rabbits with months that have an R in it, or what? How did it go? I forgot how that went. Isn't there a certain time to hunt them, and then you can't hunt them because of the worms or something like that they might have? Yellow fever. Okay. See, I don't know much about rabbit hunting or anything like that, but I just knew that there was like every time I kill a rabbit and think, yeah, I'm about to eat it. No, 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 you can't. It's the wrong time of the month. You eat that thing and you'll get sick. Now, what if you boil it? Boil everything and you can eat it. That's what. Still gets. Oh, okay. Okay, well, at least I know not to mess with no rabbit. Rabbit dogs, wow. They go all out right there with rabbit dogs. I've heard of deer dogs, I've heard of hog dogs, turkey dogs. Never heard of squirrel dogs and rabbit dogs. That's crazy. That is cool. I guess pretty much what you want to train a dog up for. Yeah, coon dogs. Yeah, I forgot about it. I can't believe I forgot coon dogs. I mean, see, back in my day, it was just coon dogs. That was really it. You know, you had the basset hounds that went out and hunted coons. That was it. And then now you got hog dogs. You got all kinds of stuff. At least in our area, the deer dogs down here in Oklahoma, they got a lot of deer dogs. And they're really not what you think. They don't go track the deer and find it for you. They just track the blood, you know, whenever you shoot it, so you can find your deer, yeah, down the road or whatever, that kind of stuff.
Well, do a kill shot. You know, drop right there.
I'm just saying, right? Some of these hunters down here, they just don't.
Hey, so I'm a big ass mean hunter, and I gotta track my deer down 5 miles because I only shot it in the ass, and I gotta wait for it to bleed out for 2 days.
Ooh, he has a good shot. What was it? With triple lock buck or with like a slug or? Oh, okay, I was wondering. If you shot him with a dove load, that'd just be a very pissed off deer.
You know you only got 10 cows, right?
Yeah, Nicholas said something about reproducing. I didn't know how many I needed or whatever. I thought, you know, if I took care of them, they'd reproduce or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll reproduce.
Yeah, Nicholson Farm, we got lots of bacon. Bacon!
Lots of bacon. Well, I could drop a deer with the 22 long rifle if you hit it. Just, I mean, that's all you got to do. It's about bullet placement.
30-06 will take a little meat with it.
Oh yeah, my 30-06. Like I said, I love it. Between my 30-06 and my 308, that's really. Which I need a better 308. I want a semi-automatic 308 instead of this damn bolt action bullshit.
Let's see, how many horses can we put in this pen? Large horses can take 16.
243 instead. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my 30-06 bolt action, but I want to get a 308. It's semi-automatic. 20 round clip. That wouldn't be that bad. By the time I dumped out a 20-round clip, though, I guarantee that barrel will be facing the sky with my little ass trying to throw off some rounds in it. Doof, 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 doof. Yep, my uncle's got one of them bad boys. He's got a Barrett 50 cal too, though. Oh, pistol? No. I'm thinking of a 500 Savage then, ain't I?
That's a
For
hand
the
cannon.
rifle. No, I believe it. I believe you.
That'll rip your wrist
It's
off.
like that. I believe I saw somebody shooting a, what was it, a 454 Casull? If I'm not mistaken, is that something that really? What was he telling me about? A Casull? 450? No, this is a pistol. It, 454 Casull, I think is, I believe the name that he said, and he wanted me to slam off some rounds in that pistol, and I thought, nope. We got sissy slings down here in Oklahoma. That's what we call them, sissy slings. They're pretty much a gun mount. You can mount your, like that Barrett 50 cal, whatever, in, and it's got them like shocks for the hood of your car. You know what I'm saying? How you raise your hood, and those catch the recoil. So you ain't even get kicked by them big guns. My uncle made him what we call a sissy sling, and it's made with the little hood shocks. And then when you shoot, them shocks catch it, and so you don't even really feel it. Oh, we call it the sissy sling. It's what I got to shoot them big guns out of. Oh, I've been looking at them Creedmoors, man. Golly, they're saying that them things are fast as all get out with a decent knockdown power too. But man, the prices on some of them. You better jump on that, because the one I was looking at at Bass Pro Shop was $1,200, man. Oh, that synthetic stock, yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, you can change that real quick. Yeah, them Creedmoor, I forgot it. How many feet per second one of them rounds moves out at the end of it from the muzzle? You know what I mean? They were using a chronometer, testing different loads out in it, and I forgot what the feet per second was of that right out of the muzzle. And then plus, you don't have to worry about a drop till after. I forgot how many hundreds and hundreds of yards.
That's why I like that 17 HMR for like small game and coyotes and stuff like that. I use the Hornady ballistic tips in my
the black and with the chrome case.
No, they're
No?
gold case with the red plastic tip.
Tipped, okay.
Oh, they come
You need
out
to
of
get
the
you
muzzle.
some ballistic tips.
No, that's what these are, the ballistic tips.
Well, they got some. I got to think of what they're called. They're a stainless steel case with a black bullet, and the ballistic tip on the end of it's gray.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
They
these are Hornadies.
they shatter on impact when they go in just enough, but they shatter on impact. I shot a 60-pound pig.
Oh, these go
pretty
right
much
through. I mean, these.
Yeah, I
these,
shot a
these got
60-pound
muzzle
pig. It went
velocity
in.
of 2,300 feet per second.
I had a 50-cent piece hole where it went in with my 30-06, and it blew the whole left side rack of ribs out of that 60-pound pig, man. I mean, you talking about gutting an animal right there on spot? That's what it did. And you didn't know it till you flipped it over. It looked all perfect. I was like, "Oh, it's a good barbecuing pig." Turned it over. I lost half the barbecue meat right there to the damn bullet. You talking about shooting cottontails though with one of them 30-06 rounds? Golly, it's nothing but a puff of fur. Poof. Poof. Poof.
Did you ever see that video, Exploding Varmints?
Some, I mean, there's all kinds of them they got out where
these guys go out and they go prairie dog hunting with 223s and 243s, and they literally just explode these prairie dogs from 300 yards off. Yeah. They'd shoot. If they missed, they'd watch. They'd let them run 10 feet. They'd stand up again. Boom, gone.
Mm-hmm. My uncle, he travels for them prairie dog hunts, whatever they have. He's got a record set for a mile and something. I don't know what caliber gun he was shooting, but he's in the what is it, that Outdoor Life magazine? They have
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
article dedicated to him for one of the longest shots ever. But they have different caliber guns they're shooting with, but literally they make a sport of it to where they go out there and prairie dog hunt. And literally that's all
Yeah.
you do is wait on them to pop out of a hole. As soon as they pop out of the hole,
I watched the video, a couple of videos on it. It looks, you know, it looks like it'd be fun to do. I've never done it yet, but. And they say they're considered pests out there, so.
Yeah, that's why they do it that way. Yeah, no, Texas, they got so bad in Texas that farmers were paying like pilots to bring a helicopter in. They would take
Oh,
you
yeah.
up and pay you $100 a pig you drop. And the helicopter would go over packs and whoever, I mean, you just sit there and whatever, they take 4 guys with them and you're just tagging out pigs. That's all you do, $100 a damn pig. And they did that for a few months straight, man, of different farmers having different helicopters or even having guided hunts, you know what I mean? And that's all you did was kill the pigs. They thinned them out within a year to where they stopped doing that way. Yeah, that, like I said, I mean, you believe how bad, I mean, I knew they were a nuisance, you know what I mean? But you wouldn't believe how bad they were tearing stuff up when they actually had a good season, basically, to where they just took over all of Texas. Y'all gonna eat it sometime? All right.
That's what pigs do. That's why they're an unclean animal.
That's why they're called pigs. No, that's why they're called pigs. No. That's why some people think it's an insult when they're like, "You pig." And it's like, oh, thank you for the compliment. That's fine. I'm sure that'll probably be the first time the horses are ever going to be rode, and probably the last time.
Yeah, you're gonna want to keep up on them if you want to get them
If
up.
you want to make money off of them, you're going to ride them.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna make my way to them. But like I said, it's gonna start with the cattle. The horses should be easiest because that's all I got to do is ride each one 5 minutes a day, right? I
Yep.
think.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
the
I
horses
think
will be
15.
easy.
I've been
Oh,
told.
oh. Golly, it's okay, it won't hurt. This ain't Grand Theft Auto too bad, it ain't. I'm just saying, I done caught somebody in the corn header one time and then blew him out the spout. That machine doesn't give, I promise. None of this machinery in real life gives. That's why you got to respect this machinery all in real life, because you never know. All it takes is putting your arm somewhere in one, especially them PTO shafts, man, on the back. I've seen so many guys mess up and hang a piece of loose clothing, you know, something like that, and that's it.
Oh, damn. Just imagine
That
it.
is.
These loose
Yeah,
clothing
I'm telling
getting
you.
caught up in that PDA shaft and yeah.
No, if you ain't got
Very
somebody
messy.
around watching your back, it's over. Oh, yes. The UTV?
Like the Polaris Rangers or something.
Or you just got like a big old Grizzly. Oh, Sportsman, okay, this is a big old four-wheel drive four-wheeler.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Honda.
I had a, what was it, a Honda Recon four-wheel drive, if I'm not mistaken, is what it was. That was the best four-wheeler I've ever had. That thing would float. in water. I didn't have no snorkel on it. That thing, the buoyancy of its tires, man, would float with somebody on the back with you. And then if we got in too deep of water and the muffler started going under, then I'd hop off or somebody would hop off and just hold the back rack up a little bit, and it's still like you was floating. The tires never touched the ground. And so somebody just hold the back rack up just till we got out the deepest part, and then that was it. We had the winch on it. We went. I mean, we took that thing through. If it
Crispy
got stuck
sticker.
at night, we'd leave it there. We would leave it till it dried up a little bit, and we could go back with shovels and dig it out. Guess it. That's how I rent mine. I jumped one of them little bitty Power Wheels things you buy your kids, the little bitty like monster truck things you buy. I jumped one, and as I was going over it, the back tire clipped it, and it flipped it forward, and so I bailed off, but it totaled that four-wheeler out. It rolled end over end, and that was the last of the recon. That damn Power Wheels took me out, man. I snapped the plastic on it. It was already one that had been sitting out weathered and stuff like that, but somebody was like, I bet you won't jump it. I bet I will, and I could clear it too, because I could clear it with my dirt bike easy, but that big old heavy four-wheeler was a little bit different. Yeah, I got a 660R Raptor. It's for sale, actually. It needs to go. It needs a new home. It's not getting rode. 2,000 cash. Not really. I'm selling it cheap as hell. As much as I got in it. Oh, I imagine. You'd have fun. Now, I don't know if I'd sell that to a 13-year-old, to be honest with you, man. No offense to your age or nothing like that, but I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. I'd assume rather... And I mean, I know I really can't... These college kids, that's fine if they want it, whatever, but like I wouldn't sell it to a minor that way, just because that thing's got way... I mean, you can ride a wheelie through all 6 gears, and that's not trying to. Yeah. Mine will do it in ice even. I thought with the ice coming that I could get it out there on the ice and pop the throttle and it would just, spin. Nope. Wanted to come up, which I've widened the wheelbase enough. I just don't have a stretched rear end on it yet. That would stop some of the come up part, but as far as the other stuff, like you can't flip it. I mean, you can if you're up in the air when you start to roll, but I've tried to get it on 2 wheels, just to ride on 2 wheels, and I got the wheelbase wide enough to where I can't do that. So I trust that part of it, but it need probably a 3-foot rear extension so you could gas on it and not worry about it coming up the way it does now. It's just that rear end's too narrow on it. It's just factory rear end. Everything else, like I said, it's Demon Racing exhaust, Demon Racing cam, Demon Racing piston. The top head is Demon Racing aluminum head. Everything's Demon Racing on it. It's my friend's. He did that himself and then sold it to me really cheap, and he just got tired of having the toy, but now I got it, and I realized that I can't go get groceries for the kids with it. Nothing like that. It's the kids don't even need. I can putt around on it, but the thing don't like to putt. Like if you're cruising in it too long without giving it gas, it'll choke itself up on its gas. You know what I mean? Like start smoking a little bit, so you have to open it up. Yeah, and so it needs to run. It runs hot. It's either wide open or nothing. It's pretty much what it likes.
It wants to go.
Yeah, it wants to go. Yeah, and so I don't recommend it for youth, for dang sure. Just in case, I'd hate to hear a story back with gun nut. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be bad, 200, but that is a 660. Like I said, the only thing that hasn't been done is board or anything like that, and the actual block itself is a cast block. It's not the aluminum. Was where he stopped at, but it's more than enough. Which a 660, the 700s are more of like an actual workhorse, something like that. The 660 is pretty much just a racing four-wheeler. Is all it really is. I guess I've ever heard of a 700. I believe that's why my four wheeler don't have a tail light. It's got the drag Nerf bar too on the back, but somehow I was in some looser soil, and so I managed to bury that bar in enough to where it just sheared off that tail light. It's the same one that I got in my YouTube videos. For any other chick, that's the one that's for sale. That's how hot it. Like I said, electric start. Go out there, turn the key on, hit the choke a little bit, even on the coldest day of winter, and pow, fires right up. Push of a button. Sounds like a pack of Harley Davidsons. That I'm telling you, that thing makes a Harley Davidson. I give a Harley Davidson a run for its money. I promise you that, with the sound of it, just sitting there out of blop 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 blop. And you're like, golly, what is? Yeah, sound like a Harley, don't it? Nope, it's a four wheeler.
Huh?
I'd prefer for my four-wheeler not to be that loud because, you know, I live in town and I wouldn't mind being able to take it around, but there's the exhaust he had on it whenever I got it, so there's really nothing I can do about it unless I want to pay money to suffocate it. But if I put another exhaust on it, it won't be able to breathe, and it's got to exhale as good as it inhales, is the way I always say it.
Divided by 13.
Not on here, no. I have a John Deere farm. This is not it. This is the Case farm. The John Deere farm, I got to get it set up too for some animals and stuff like that. It'll be the next multiplayer one I put up will be the John Deere farm. That's when we won't have nobody show up to play. No, when I put these up, all the DLC I'm taking off whenever I run these, so there won't be no paid for DLC just on these two maps. But as far as, like, that's why we don't get nobody in on our actual Farmmit map, is because, and even going back like Necro doing aggro, we will not take any paid for DLC off of our games, period. You got to pay to play, and I know it sounds kind of rude of us, but we took so much DLC off, or I know I did personally, on last year and everything like that.
Yeah,
Did he just leave?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Killer was
I
left.
didn't even realize when he got in.
Yeah, no, he talked for a second, and I thought, I mean, because surely then he heard in the party that we had spots open up, but he might be doing something over there on his farm right now, I bet. What do you cultivate? Let me check for you real quick. Make sure something don't need to. Yeah, 7 can be cultivated.
Anything else, mate? Because I'm willing to do some cultivating.
Well, I've been sitting around for half an hour.
I believe 10 would have to be cultivated, wouldn't it?
Yeah, was it 10? Is that what it is, 10?
Yeah, it had the barley on.
11, wasn't it? Because I know Necro's plowing 10, if I'm not mistaken, right now, because it needed plowing. But you can cultivate 11 in. That way it'll be able to take a seed bed better. I mean, that's what I usually do. Like, I mow board and then I cultivate.
My money's included.
Ooh, one of them needed lime. What needed lime over there? Nope. Okay, that one's gonna need lime. Actually, 2 of them gonna need lime. Well.
Oh, you want me to do that and then cultivate the lime in, mate?
I'm actually on my way right behind you with the lime, so I can start hitting lime right in front of you.
Okay, yep.
Lime it, lime it.
Lime it. I forget, you know, I got lime and everything turned off for now. I wanted to catch up on everything, but you still, if you had it on before you turned it off, you still have to do the steps or whatever they're saying.
Yep. Some straw.
So which ones were the ones that needed lime, mate?
11 and 10.
Okay.
We got straw up in this hay barn up here or not?
Yeah, there is some.
Put up there by the cattle. Yeah,
cattle.
Ryan moved it there.
Whatever was available on 10s in the hay barn.
The one by the cows or the one by the livestock flat?
The
Yeah, the one
cows.
by the cows here where the pink truck is near the silo.
Oh, okay, okay.
PS2,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Well, it's gonna teach her when you get a job, and
Yeah,
at her age, it's
whatever.
only gonna be minimum wage.
Did 7 need lime on it, Lunatic?
No, 7 was ready to go.
Okay, mate, I'll get stuck into that then.
Canada don't like
But
the
then,
mouth
man, how's it
pieces.
been going your way? You been doing good, Jacob? Everything been going good for your family? You have a good holiday? I haven't talked to you really since the holidays. That's good to hear, man. See, I normally don't ignore messages. I just, man, we get so busy here, get tied up with everything, trying to line stuff out, and then, you know, of course, the holidays really put me behind. I'm behind on episodes and everything. Yeah, well, I had that one reunion. I need to do another reunion one. Air Force was here earlier, as you saw.
Litfit
This is
was
pretty
here
much
for a
what these
while.
maps are going to be for you. Litfit was here. Like, it's pretty much, I think the only one that I haven't got no feedback on yet is Case IH. He's been more of a, yeah, no, I do too, but he's been more of a come to my farm kind of deal. And I want to get the reunion thing out of the way, and then we can still go to whoever's farm, you know what I mean? Like, it don't have to be on Sundays either. I still do farm tours whenever, but I just haven't had the time here recently to do any kind of farm touring, but tours of our own farms.
Did you guys know about that trick where if you put wood chips down in the feeding area, they won't make a mess?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's cheating. I'm joking.
I just found out.
Damn, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't
You
know that,
can put
Ryan?
down
Yeah, no.
anything that they don't spill, like anything. Like you can dump corn down if you want to do, or
Well, it seemed like
grass.
yeah, grass or
Or-
anything. Did you also know that you don't even have to clean up after them with the front loader? All you got to do is get that landscaping tool
You
and
just
go over
gotta
there
paint
and
'em.
press. Yeah, paint it, or not even paint it. All you got to do is press that smooth out, like triangle.
Yeah, but you won't put the feed
And
back in the trough doing it that way.
No,
no, you'll lose
it
the
all.
feed. Yeah, you'll lose the feed, but it's just a lazy. If you need to hurry up and clean around your animals, bam, 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 like that.
Just
But
get
no,
a
that's why I got
pickup
a bucket
conveyor.
loader. This is practicing, guys. What I'm doing with these maps, so y'all know, is me practicing for that Farmmit Farm Crew Showdown.
See,
Trying
all
to
you gotta
manage
do
to
is
do
get
everything
get
manual.
one of them pickup conveyors, and they work just as good as a Lily Juno.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Just
The
drive that
small
thing back and
conveyor, just
forth.
run over it and throw it back into it, the trough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't even have to point it towards the trough. They'll just dump right back
Yeah,
on the
just-
ground, but it'll
just
be
drive it back
considering
and
going in.
forth.
Oh, well,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they're hosting, so I'm sure they'll have every bit of DLC they can put in there, hoping that they can stump some of my crew from showing up. That's what I figure they're thinking. No, yeah, no, they're gonna run the works, man, over there. That's gonna be the a Farmmit only farm crew challenge right there. That'll just be with the actual Farmmit crew, because I mean he's only gonna be able to run the actual farm crew, so I'm only running my Farmmits. That's Nobody's Left, Necro 666, and MN Cowboy 77. And it's supposed to be a 3 versus 3 with us
Campfire
allowing a
Legacy
4th
Farms.
player, so we can have a guest during this whole drawn out whatever. And so the guest could really kind of be anybody, but they won't take out any kind of DLC. I can guarantee you that. The farm crew hosts the game. We're not the ones hosting it. That'll be Farmer Men. You can try right there, but like I said, Farm Crew Farmmit Showdown. It's titled that way for a reason. Got to be our crews against our crews to see who can really put out the most. Who can pay off that loan first. Well, we can. Well, we're already back on 17 over there, but like I said again, 17 goes for. But I personally don't have no FS17 map that I'm running or that I stream or anything like that on. I mean, aggro, but that's just when Necro throws it up is when I'm going to be streaming or on it. But any of these, like I said, won't have DLC. We have the Case Farm, I have the John Deere Farm, and that's where all you guys that don't want the DLCs or don't have the DLCs or whatever right now at the moment, I'll gladly pull them out.
You all coming in? I'm like, no, you're gonna drop me off.
You can still get the at the recovery. Okay, Killer Weasel, guys. Killer Weasel said he would be back. He's got to go see his nephew at the recovery. His nephew ain't been doing too well and all that, so prayers for Killer Weasel and his nephew over there. Like I said, we'll see him back here shortly. He's been wanting to play, but he's got a lot of family stuff going on his way. I can relate to that. My dad's got to go back through for a stress test and all kinds of other stuff, and just hope I can keep him motivated to wanting to go do it instead of just be, oh yeah, I got it, I'll go, and then hiding from us whenever they are. Something like that. He really needs to do it.
Well, there's a, would you film Instamax with the mini?
Yep.
That's the one she wants. That's 55.
They've gone down in price.
Yes, you open.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was the title of the actual game. I'm just not gonna go out and actually say it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna step away from
Apparently
just a
he
minute.
wasn't
I
paying
will be
attention
right
to the
back.
rest of the stream.
Right?
Yeah, we've already done.
Yeah,
conversation.
we covered that right there. I had to tell him what I thought it meant. Well, I'm glad you kind of verified that, but I knew that's pretty much what it meant. That's what I was hoping it meant, at least. I know. I was actually kind of excited about that. Oh, that government shutdown thing. Welcome to the United States. Well, we can fuck you in the right time. Saying perfect
If you're
season
gonna shut
for
down the
fuckery.
government, then that means all things are closed, like
Yeah, I'm
steel
just saying, right?
houses. And sorry, Tots, if you're listening, but police stations too.
Police stations, martial law, better come in effect or something like that. No taxes, you ain't gonna get your taxes. Food stamps for those of you that are running a card somewhere, some way. You know, they might even postpone it. Well, I don't know. I heard that they're gonna get that earlier, or at least down here in Oklahoma, they say they get that earlier to avoid that shutdown thing going on. So, but some of y'all are gonna hurt. And see, that's what's crap. You would think that at the least, yeah, okay, if they do a shutdown, whatever, that at least the vets would get taken care of and shit, not have to worry about sitting there struggling. I can understand about me just playing a video game or something.
What are you
like
talking
that,
about?
you
When
know?
the government is up and running, the vets don't get taken care of.
True.
Why
In the United
would you
States,
think they'd be
get
getting taken care of when they get shut down?
at least try to make them look good during the shutdown. It's like, yeah, we're shut down, ladies and gentlemen, but we're taking care of the vets. It's okay, cool. I mean, I'm fine with not getting my tax check when I'm supposed to, whatever. That's fine with me, but no, you're right. That's why they're still homeless, sitting on the damn side of the road and shit, because they don't give a shit.
Well, that's why you ever see those late night commercials. Those are actually all for other countries. You know, even though, yeah, we have homeless and starving children and shit going on
Yeah.
here, but it's, oh, for a penny a day, you could help save this child from Africa.
Yeah,
Well, I got
just saying, you get a
30
picture
homeless
and a little
people.
program.
Yeah, and while you got 30
Down the
homeless
block from
people
my
down the
house.
block, yeah.
Yeah. That
But
serve for
would-
my country, but fuck them,
You
right?
can't have those commercials going on because that would make
Yep,
our country
no.
look bad. That's why our in-country programs are, look at all the help we'll do for the animals. We don't give a shit about human life, but god damn it, the animals come first.
Animals. Yeah, animals. ASPCA, you could make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they say. You think a vet just got a Purple Heart or that's actually got some medals or whatever, valor or whatever from actually being in war would have a house. That's where I come. Oh well, about the chick, yeah, I have a house. You know what I mean? Like instead of panhandling on the side of the road. I know there's such thing as stolen valor and that kind of stuff, but 90% of the ones you run into are actually vets. They might not be, medal or whatever awarded vets, but they're still vets that made sure I can sit here and play my video game all day long in my house, drink my beer, do whatever I want to do with my family. I didn't touch foot overseas, and so that's why I got a lot of respect for them servicemen and women. And then they don't get no respect once they come back. They got all the PTSD problems, everything like that, and they got to sit there and fend for themselves pretty much, or have the money to take care of it. Yeah. And they can't even afford physical therapy or anything like that or whatever. And it's like once they're used up, it's just like it's like trash pretty much. Once you use them up for everything you get out of it, discard it, get a new one. There's tons of you guys right there, man, that's gun-ho, 18 years old, ready to sign up and go down there and get fucked over the same way. Sorry about that, though. But I have a lot of respect for my servicemen. We won't get into politics or anything like that. It's a sore subject. I just think they could do it a lot better for some of the people that I know have literally served or whatever. I mean, my best friend, now that I live in the same state as him, that ain't the one I actually go spend time with, Christmases with family and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen the ups and downs of being in the military and being a military family. Yeah, when it was good, when all the promises were there, when all the checks were coming through, when everything was getting. But once he was there and once he was overseas, it's like that was it. You're already here, so there's no more need for a bonus.
Talk to them first for a second. I'll be off.
All right.
Sorry to catch us off for a bit, mate, but I'll be off mic for a bit. I've got to get maybe for a niece.
That's fine. Yeah, my friend went in for a mechanic, and he ended up being put on artillery, which, I mean, he's okay. All they did was shell the shit out of places. But like you said, it's all great, getting all signed up for it, getting to the point of basically getting, as soon as you hop in that plane and get shipped off, that's kind of when you're starting to get forgot about. The checks aren't making it home to your family. You're having to fight the banks to do this and that, and you can't do nothing because you're overseas. You only get a phone call every so often, and so you don't ever get to find out what's going wrong back home, and your wife's got to sit there and tend to whatever's going on financially and figure out, well, why didn't the check hit that's supposed to hit? Military, they get paid. You know what I mean? They're supposed to get a check, and there's nothing you can do overseas to really fend that off, and so your family's back home fighting for it, and then you get home and you raise a ruckus about it, and you're the one in the wrong. But no, he finally won his lawsuit against the government. Pretty much is the best way to put it. He's getting paid what he was owed, what he's owed now because of PTSD and some other stuff, to where finally he can be comfortable. Now, he's a truck driver, is what he does now. He's already out of the service. He's not going to, I mean, he claims that if something goes down or whatever, he's got to, once they call you, you got to go back. But as far as anything right now, he says that he don't have to worry about it at all. Yeah, no, he's already listed as disabled because of that. It's not that they can't. They know they got a loophole in our system where all they got to do is sit back and collect a check. I mean, I'm sorry, it's business. It's like a business thing, you know what I mean? It's like, well, what would you think? Would you want to go out and actually work when you can sit there and collect a check from the state? I mean, I would, but I mean, some people don't. Some people look at it that way. They're like, easy money, Jack. But no, that's the truth, though. It costs $30,000 for that damn line placeable? I did not know that. Damn. I mean, I'm not grabbing about money, but holy crap. I hope I didn't put that in the way, cowboy. He's gone smoking, but I put that lime placeable down here, so we have one down in our corner down here too, by the horses. Like I said, that's true, but a lot of them don't care about, like I said, it's just, I could go on for days and days. I mean, and there's some too, that's what I don't understand, that, that get off. And I don't know, maybe if they were wiser and managed their money better and, while they were in service, but no, most of them tried to do what they could do. That money, that little bit that they did give them was only enough to cover bare minimum. And so I don't know, but like I said, I can't get into it. I call my friend, man, I get my friend in party chat real quick. He's actually served, so I can't say nothing. I haven't served, have not touched foot overseas, nothing like that. So I really have no right to say what's wrong, what's right. But I just, from the outside looking in and hearing from some reliable sources about what they've dealt with, then that's what they do, man. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
Alright, I'm back.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, Nicholson Farm, that's Cookie that you hear in the background hauling. What needs to be fed? The cows need hay or silage and grass. Chickens are good. Sheep need grass. Pigs need everything.
Feed them hay, it lasts longer.
The sheep?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You can run this one, Jacob. It's down here by the horses. All you gotta do is close it and finish running where I was running at. You can't hire a worker on field, which one was I doing right there? What is that? Field 11? Because I sprayed that fertilizer first. But it does need lime. I know once we do anything over that or under that, it's gonna tell me it needs lime. So, but that's all that needs lime. Everything else is fertilized. 11. You'll see where I carry it off over there once you get over there to, where you at? To that area.
I'm back.
All right.
I'll go over and help Jacob cultivate. If the line spread is far enough out in front.
Yeah, I think it should be more than. Oops, what did I hit? I done put him in the lime spreader over there. Like I said, I'm heading towards 11.
Hang on, fellas, I'll be off my kicking. I'll be back.
Alright. Yeah, I know I'll be able to get rid of maybe my sprayer is probably what I'm going to do. Get rid of the sprayer, get a manure spreader, and then between the, pigs and cows, right? That's manure, that's the only thing. Yeah, you get manure for them. Yeah, between the pigs and cows, I should be able to get rid of my actual sprayer and sprayer rig.
Do we have hay and straw in the hay barn by the cows?
Yeah, in the one by the cows, yep. We sure do. both of them.
Alright.
I don't know how many. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, you're fine. Yeah, but we have hay and straw.
What's up with the double hump driveway over here?
The double hump driveway.
Maybe that's my side not rendering the terraforming. Over by your Christmas tree? Anybody else seeing that?
Oh, it should just be like a slope over. You know what I mean? You
Check out,
drop off on one side.
jump on my stream real quick.
Let me check that out. Sorry, guys. Excuse the lag for a second. Maybe I don't know if it's gonna be bad or not. Oh wow, yeah, no, that's just doing the terraforming. Golly, but it rides smooth, right? Like you
Yep.
don't feel that big old. Okay,
Yep.
good. Welcome to what I experienced that first time. Like I said, so I guess it just is internet based. Since I got crap internet.
If you drive over it, it'll be there, but if you walk over it, you'll fall through.
Fall through. That's where you.
Uh-oh. Lag spike.
Oh, 2,000.
Whoa! Where did I go? Okay, there.
That is why I don't touch my phone at hotspot.
And it didn't do it till after you came back to the game. Uh-oh. There he went.
And we are probably going to be kicked.
Roll raggy.
We're probably going to get bounced off.
Oh, maybe not.
Holy smokes.
What is going on?
Leg. Hello? We still in party?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I don't drop below 1,000 at all.
I can't get this wagon to go anywhere close to the hay barn. That lunatic's in game chat.
Game.
Hang on, I'm gonna jump
I'm
into
back.
game chat. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Oh,
the
no,
lunatic
that wasn't.
lives.
Yeah, let me go back to game chat. Hello, lunatic. There you are. What's that? We're still playing, or trying to play. Major lag, but yeah, hang on here. Let me jump back to party. Yeah, he said this game doesn't exist in the multiplayer menu. That's what I said. That's what I told him. It wouldn't have handed off the map to somebody else, would it?
Oh, there goes the leg. Yep, we just need to leave. We need to leave and have him force shut this down. Everybody get out of the farm.
Oh,
I
there
can
he
as
is.
soon as I can.
Here we go.
Are you back in
We
the
all
game?
need to bounce out.
Synchronizing.
Oh,
Yeah,
too
that's
late.
fit.
But how are we still in the game when you don't have the game up?
The game's up. I just don't have the party.
Oh, okay.
We still
Yeah, the
need to
game.
leave, though. We need to get that reset.
What has to
Save
get
it.
reset?
So
Me,
maybe you
pinging
got
at
beat it.
2,000. I guarantee you,
Because
you want to
sorry.
drop everybody
Yeah,
back out and get back
what
in.
I was gonna say, anyways, getting back in the party. What I was gonna say, getting back in the party, anyway, it needs to be done on a stun, anyways, right? Even aggro. One of the two other farms, correct? Am I there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
And so we can just try this one. I'll say go ahead and leave off the game, and I mean, those that have the DLC are more than it's over there on whatever gets brought up over there. But that way, y'all can enjoy the game now. I mean, Ryan, you kind of done proved to yourself right here. You can play it. I mean, you did it with aggro too, but I mean, this is playing spot, so that's why y'all are catching whatever. But these other guys that host my games have actual internet. Mine's not getting fixed till Monday.
Okay. I'm trying to
Alright,
pause
well,
to
And so if you want to
kick
do
myself out, but
I'm gonna.
I can't kick. I can't do. Can't do nothing.
let's see, dang, I feel bad. Ryan, I'm gonna kick you.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
all good,
jump
mate.
on tanks for a couple rounds because I gotta leave here. In a
I'm not
little
going to take it
bit.
personally.
I gotta leave here in a little bit to go pick the woman up from work, so I'm gonna jump on tanks for a couple rounds before I gotta take off.
Oh, okay.
Will you put the server